Hi. Is this thing on? I'm glad something's on because my Xbox certainly isn't. Usefully, it decided to switch itself off before I started streaming. Well done. But, should be getting somewhere fairly soonish, hopefully. Maybe. Maybe not. Ah, that looks promising. Yes, that looks right. Good. Well, you know, I'd set it up all prepared about an hour ago, maybe, and it was in the perfect spot, so it'd be just ready to go. Oh wow! Whatever I did there, it made my mic peak. Well done, me. Wonder if I should turn that down, maybe not. I'll see how it goes. Anyway. Oh, boy. It's going to be one of them streams, is it? Good. You know, you can prepare as much as you like, but nothing ever works properly when you actually get to it. Yes, play the damn game, thank you. That would be nice. Yes, indeed. Yes, I signed into Xbox Live. That was great. Pardon me. Except this is an original Xbox game, and the Xbox Live servers don't exist anymore for that particular platform. Plus, this is also a single player game. Oh, go away! Crying out loud. It doesn't want to get past here, does it? Oh! That made a loud noise that I didn't like. Oh dear. One more go, come on. Whee! Ooh. Wow, was that so slow? Good grief. This time I'm not going to press anything until we're in the menu, and it can show me that notice all it likes about data sharing. I care not. While this is loading, how about we have a bit of news. So, yesterday we released episode 2 of Mystery Arcade, which I'm very proud of. In fact, no, I don't. Woo. Yes, thank you for that. Yeah, we've got all the logos and stuff. Again, I'm not going to press anything until we're actually at the menu. In fact, I could probably close this thing cut. Oh no, don't tell me this is out of battery now. Oh dear. Out of battery, I'm coughing everywhere. It's a good start, isn't it? And it's flipping lagging like hell. Just, like I say, you just can't get the staff. What's happening, and how do I change it? How do I make sure it doesn't happen again? Hold on. Oh boy. There we go, that's what we need. Right, Ava Media Center, what are you playing at? Is this why it was lagging so much last time? Configure HD input source. Video quality best. I mean, it's just a pass-through, let's face it, so... Save? I mean, that won't do anything, that's just... Yeah, video, yeah. I mean... Don't know what else I can do on that front. It looks a little bit smoother, so... I guess we'll just go for it. Oh, bye. Okay. Yeah, we released the second episode of Mystery Arcade yesterday. Very happy with it. It's on Frogger. And once again we look at the arcade version as well as 3 different contemporary versions of the game. So that's fun. And we'll be doing that. That's going to follow the same format for the rest of the series and Series 2 as well. We'll be going from 1980 to 1999 in those 2 series, and then after that, who knows? Just have a bit of cough medicine, because why the hell not? It kind of tastes nice. It's nice to an extent, but it also is a bit sickly. Let me just check how much battery I've got in this controller. Okay. Supposedly I've got a full battery, so I shouldn't have to worry about it. Now, oh, that feels a lot smoother actually. Just make sure it is still, yes. We're still good. Thought I'd better just be sure. While I'm doing this, because I did do this before, but since it seems to have ignored that, I better do it again. Oh, cripes, no. I need to do that first. Let's talk about, since there's not really much to talk about at this juncture, let's discuss Spyro Reignited Trilogy. So I picked it up for the Xbox One. Now, I don't actually own an Xbox One, but my brother does, so I've not been able to play it too much, but I've played it enough to make a good judgment on its quality, and I have to say I am very, very impressed. In fact, I might be so inclined as to say it's better than Crash Bandicoot's Insane Trilogy. Now that is a bold statement, I'm well aware, and I'm not really decided which one I prefer. And the thing is, I played Crash first back in the day, and I didn't get into Spyro until quite a bit later. Well, it wasn't out until quite a bit later, but by the time I got the PlayStation, they were all pretty much out anyway. So I feel like I'm doing Crash a disservice if I say that another game is better than him, if you know what I mean. Nostalgia goggles and all that. But anyway, it is an incredibly good collection, and you should pick it up. It really holds up. I mean, that may be biased because I played them back in the day. I really enjoy the games, so who knows? But I would highly recommend it. One thing I will say, and this advice stays true from when I've played the games before, play them in order. Because you'll play number 2 or number 3 and then wonder why you haven't got certain abilities in number 1. So definitely play them in order. Otherwise, yeah, go get it, have some fun. It's a really good bit of kit. Anyway, we've got a cutscene. I did check this out earlier, because I did do this earlier in preparation, but best laid plans and all that. So let's have a watch.
I remember now. The way it happened.
Victor, Moritz! Back in your cage, you naughty boys!
I was 8 years old and the most popular student in the academy.
Mm-hmm.
Who
believes that?
How they loved me. It was my first experiment with the Evolvo Ray. Phase 1 in my plan to create an army of super animals. The test subjects, my 2 pet parrots, Victor and Moritz. The only creatures I didn't loathe or eat. The experiment was proceeding as planned, when suddenly my parrots were gone.
Oh no.
Lost amongst the infinite dimensions.
I appreciate the lowercase n on his head.
How I missed those twins. And how I long to see them again. But be careful what you wish for, young man.
Back off, Grandpa!
For your wish will come true.
Oh, knock down the old audio. There we go. Oh look, Crash is not has forgotten to load his animation. That's great. That's brilliant. Oh, well, that screen was kind of pointless. I wonder if that was not supposed to be there. Is Crash still not animated? I mean, he's still got like the physics effects on him, but he's not like moving at all. That's kind of weird. There we go, that's better. Oh, Twinsanity, how dodgy you are. Again, I must stress that if you're not careful, you can end up replaying, like, knocking yourself back half the game if you go down to the wrong place and talk to the wrong cortex. Obviously, I didn't pick that one up in testing, though. Whether they tested this game at all is it's a question, isn't it? Oh look! What's
Come now as we explore a new dimension. It should have been 2 new dimensions, but we ran out of time.
Yep, ran out of time. Oh, wow! But couldn't we have just gone straight from that into this? I don't know. Oh look!
Fur is so soft and warm. Evil Crash! No!
I'm sure she could have defended herself from that. Flipping out. So, I think if you jump into there, then you end up back in the 3rd dimension, which is our dimension. If you didn't know that, you're a bit of a gorp. But yeah, I believe this was the first time we saw Evil Crash. We'd had Fake Crash before this, which I'm not sure why Fake Crash even came about, but I think we first saw him in Crash Team Racing, I want to say. But yeah, Evil Crash or Nega Crash, depending on where you... Well, actually, yeah, that's a point. Where... I don't know. We had all these weird crashes. And there's an explanation for this one, because look at this. This is the was it the 10th dimension? I can't even remember anymore. Even though there are still only 3 dimensions. We have hopped. We have hopped between, and instead of it being ice, it's all a volcano and purple goop water. And as you will know if you've played video games, purple goop water is bad news. I don't know if he was supposed to be picking his nose there or what. But yes, we're going to that same cave, and look, there's a black hole in the sky and everything. It's rough. But yeah, Evil Crash is the 10th dimension version of Crash, of course. We've got some pretty cool music as well. Oh look, who knows what's coming? You know, he was just stood there.
My daughter, niece. We must do something. Think, Cortex, think.
Oh yeah, we've set this one up already. Callbacks. I don't really get the daughter niece joke. Boop. And now here comes a really cool music track. Nina is also a Humiliscate, which is... Whoa! Okay, I don't know how... Whoa! Ah, there's a green gem there! Give it me! No! Okay, we must get hit by an ant. Oh no! What a shame. I didn't mean to do that at all. Honest. Honest, Gav! Ugh. Right, come on, let's get that gem. Thank you and good night. Is that the same drill from before? In fact, I wonder if the ants are like the... Actually, that's a point. You know, I keep going on about all this lore and callbacks to the original games and stuff. We haven't seen a single lab assistant. Oh, why can't you deal with them guys? You should be able to do a Road Rash style slap. Yeah, we haven't seen a single lab assistant in this whole thing. We've seen bats and penguins and all this malarkey, but we haven't seen any of the old stalwart enemies. Hey, is this the same layout as the other one? It was. Ah! Uh-oh. I think it may be. Just, oh. Well, I wasn't expecting that because I think it seems to have respawned me ahead of where I was. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Well, it's crashed to insanity. I love how he looks around still. His hands move as well. Yeah, well done, game. How are you supposed to get through that TNT bit? I remember finding a MIDI of this song back in the day and it was really cool. I was going to use it in a Game Maker game. Game Maker 6. Didn't end up coming to pass. This was before I knew a thing about sprite sheets or anything like that. And I was going to make... Oh, well, that was brilliant. I was going to make my own little Crash game, but didn't pan out. Mainly because I had no idea what I was doing. You see, the problem... I have dabbled quite considerably in Game Maker over the years. Oh, crying out loud, I was too early on that one. Poor. But the problem I used to have, and something that I've realised in the years intervening, is that you kind of need to plan ahead. You need to research and you need to do the whole creative process. You can't just go straight in and say, I want to make this, and then make it. I mean, sometimes you can. Some people have that innate ability to be able to do that, and it's quite impressive. But for most people, yeah, you really need to plan and prepare and work out what you want to do before you commit to doing it. So that's why I never finished a project. Of course, I did end up finishing one project in Game Maker. It's called Road to Discovery, and it was for my graphic design degree. Oh, I got a crystal! Yay! Out of nowhere. Oh, did Evil Crash just disappear? Oh, come on, frame rate. Now, this is definitely not the capture software. This is certainly the Xbox doing this because it's frame rate lag. It's not like input lag. So do these guys need 2 hits to take out? Yes, it looks like they do, okay. Makes sense, they're pretty big guys. I can hear something very loud. Sounds like it's spinning around. Thank you. Wow. It's very impressive how they did the music in this. Oh, come on. Up we go. And... oh, I forgot about this music. Don't think this music's in the soundtrack, actually. Or is it? Maybe it is. So, you know in Doom 2, about halfway through the game, I think they had a few ideas. Actually, no, it's more like Doom 1, really, isn't it? When you get to episode 3. Okay, so there's this thing. So the puzzles, the difficulty here, more so than anything, comes from the puzzles. And the fact that you still can't see your shadow on iron crates. You see, if this was Crash 2 or Crash Warped, I could make it across that gap, no trouble whatsoever, because I'd be able to do the old slide jump. I'd slide jump, spin, and which would yeah, that was the old method of getting extra height and length on your jumps. It meant you could jump over those mole holes in oh, what is it, on Turtle Woods. Basically skip half the level if you knew what you were doing. Ah! But of course you can't do that in this. So you got to time that bit. But oh, come on, where am I now? I would like to pick up as many of these gems as I can because it's fun. Yeah, not having the slide jump, it's kind of sad really. Because that was one of the major abilities that you had in the original games. Oh, the original Crash 2, that was about it, and to a certain extent Crash 3, but then you got the double jump and the tornado spin, which kind of negated all that. Right, so he's not very good at pushing until he's actually oh, no, 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 no! Come on, he's one that far off the shore. I'm sure you could have survived that crash. Why didn't you bring your scuba gear with you? Oh, that stupid submarine 2001 thing that you had in TWOC. You'll note, by the way, that at this point the game's difficulty ramps up quite a bit. It's actually a bit like Screwball Scramble, this. Think about it. Because you've got... Well, yeah, you can kind of see the resemblance, I'm sure. You've got the teetery bit here, you've got to get it across that weird tubey thing. Yeah, right. So... I thought these analog sticks were supposed to make things easier. Right. Oh, that's good. It stops midway as well. Yeah, nice. Go, balls. Ugh. Oh, brilliant. Why didn't I get that? Thank you. Nice. No! Ugh, it's a good thing I got that life, isn't it? Good grief. I don't know why I even bothered. Oh well. I've nearly got another one-up look. I won't spend all day trying to get this gem. If I don't get it, I don't get it. Ching. I wonder if the trick with the ball there is to just spin it across that gap. No, 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 no. So you time it right so that it just flies across there instead of you having to push it across. It's possible that that's what they want you to do. Come on, Crash, move. It's the tolerance for it, for the Crash moving when you push the stick is way too high. Because sometimes they'll just move his feet like that and not actually go anywhere. And I want to take this delicately. You see what I mean about maybe kicking it across? Go, 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 go. No, Lanster! Is it even going to be worth it? There's probably a way to break into there, isn't there? Via a bug of some description. But, yeah. You know what? I think I'll leave that. I just want to get through the game. Maybe I'll come back to it. Who knows? But for now, let's follow the trail of Wumpa Fruit. Nice bit of micro stutter. That's just what we want. It is very frustrating, I have to say. So, can you see can you tell what's going to come now? We have already had one of these sections. Oh. Is there a secret here? Game trying to hide secrets from me? Come on. Don't get me that easily. So there's Evil Crash's house.
There they are. Let her go. Take me instead.
Very heroic. Come arms, man. Come on then, get up. Oh, you're just going to sit there? Apparently you're just going to sit there. Man don't care. Dum-da-dum. So where's Cortex gone, I wonder? Shut up. Get out of my face. Anyway, yeah, the point I was making earlier about the lab scientists. I was wondering if they're supposed to be the alternate universe version of the lab scientists, but since they're not in this game, I don't know, they just made them up, whatever. There's a giant spaceship in the background there. Is that supposed to be alternative universe engine? Oops. Cortex, you idiot. Oh, come on then. Flipping game. Get those for me, would you? Now, if I recall, this takes quite a while. That was cool. Get lost. Oh, it's lucky that thing was sat on top of a load of nitros, isn't it? What were them explosive ball things? This music's nuts. Right. Oh, hello. No chance. Oh, come on. No, Cortex. I mean, he's got no excuse now. He can literally see what's coming. Ugh. Get rid of that. I mean, we can just go straight ahead and do it all before he even gets there, which is handy. Oh! Oh, we could just do that. Nice one. Oh, boy. I think we're going to let him fall and then whee! Save your life. Oh, come on. I thought I'd try and do it sensibly then, but no. But no. I'm going to get so fed up with this music. Ugh! Especially if I keep making stupid mistakes like that. You see, it seems like when I step on it, it goes back down again. Oh, no, it doesn't this time. That's good. Right, let's just spin it this time. Let's not take any chances. Tum-tum-tum-tum. Pow. Tum-tum-tum-tum. And whack. There is probably a way past this, isn't there? But it's just not worth it. And boink. Get rid of this noob. Get lost. Yep. And that. And that. Whatever that was. Actually, yeah, where were the three there when there was only two things to destroy? I don't get it. And what? Hey, Dust vs Tweak, thank you for hosting me. I believe my Twitch alert should have shown up there, so because last time for some reason it was turned off, and now it should be turned on. So you should have seen a little animation come up there. Right. Up we go. That thing is somehow miraculously completely dry. And switch crate and kablooey. What are these two doing? This ain't no ice cream social. We'll just destroy these straight up. That's good. Oh! These buttons do not like to stay. Why the heck is my shadow showing up underneath that? Well, that was very satisfying, I have to say. But yeah, my shadow is showing through this bridge, which is incredible. That did not sound good, whatever happened there. Oh! And now it's time for round 3. Gosh, this just keeps going, doesn't it? Can't go over there and just take him out. Wouldn't that make things a bit easier? They didn't really think this through, did they? Right, now. Ah, yeah, look. It's the last one. Yeah, I remember. If you hit that last one, then it just runs straight into the nitros. Get rid of that. For our man on the inside. In fact, I could have gone over there, run around, and then come back, couldn't I? But, yeah, again, not worth it. Oh, hello. Thank you. I'm probably not going to be in time. No, 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 no. That was close. Well, that's alright. I got the gem at least. Wasn't any particular difficulty to this bit. Just remember not to do the last one. There we go. Hopefully I won't have to remember that for much longer. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Just sit around while I wait for it to come along. I did indeed get greedy. Fortunately, it persists even if you die or lose. So, oh, I thought I wasn't going to fall off then. Come on. As Wario would say, greed is good. Well, it was Wario that said that, wasn't it? Oh, one of the Wario games. Yeah, it's a little trick that, if you notice, I'm knocking that out just as he enters, so he runs back on himself, which buys you a little bit of time, you see. Whoa! I nearly fell off then because of the camera. Here he comes!
Come along.
Alright, bye. No thanks for helping me, or where did that guy go, or anything like that. Well, whatevs. Wahaha! Well, this has a lot of stuff in the cutscenes for WarioWare, but none of it voice acted, if I recall. Yeah. I think he also says "okay" in between games. Right. So what's the deal here then? Oh, well, that was good. That was very lucky. Apparently purple goop isn't... oh, right, I see. I think I understand now. Oh, no? Maybe? What is the plan here? I mean, do I even have to do anything with those? Can I not just kick that over there? Evidently not. Let's try that again. Hooray! Hui! Puzzles in 3D platformers, everybody's favourite thing. Where's it gone? Get into the water! There we go. Right, if I push it to the edge and then go hui! Oh, that was good, that was good. Yeah, you see I planned that and everything. Ah! No! There's probably a better way of doing that. And I imagine it involves spinning them things around rather than just blindly jumping and hoping. Right. If I kick it over the first one... Okay, well he decided to change direction mid-air there, which he's never done before. I didn't even think it was possible with that jump, so... Thanks, game, for breaking your own goddamn rules. Right. So if I do that, should be able to make that jump. Job's a good one. How come that one is easier than the first one? Shouldn't the first one that we saw be being the hardest? Shouldn't it be the last one that you come across? Oh, now you've got to make a cheeky flipping pointless jump to get to it. Yeah, thanks, game. How many am I on? 3. Cool. There is one over there. I wonder how one gets to that. Hopefully not by breaking your back like I just did. Alright. Oof. That delicious, delicious stutter. Just what we want. Right, there must be a... Ah, look at that. There it is. Oh. I thought that was a switch crate and not a bounce. I think they are called bounce crates actually, aren't they? Shall have to check the manual. Yes, remember those. I was very disappointed when I got Spyro Reignited because literally all you get in the box is disc. And I know that's the state of gaming today, but come on, it's a remastered collection of retro games. They could have at least put a bit of a manual in there. Ugh. Can I blame lag for that one? I think I should blame lag for that one. Yeah, manuals, bring them back. Actually, we do tend to get manuals still, don't we? Just in PDF form. I mean, what's the point? I don't want a PDF manual, I want an actual physical paper thing. You know, like I got with my nice physical copy of A Hat in Time. Except I didn't get a game with that, I just got a code. Come on! Ugh. Right, now where does it want me to throw this? Oh, can I sort of skim it across the water? I mean I can, but it just explodes before it gets anywhere. It doesn't really give you enough room to get a run up or anything. Okay, that's promising. Hoo-yah! Well, whatever it wanted me to do, I think I've done it. Now I've just got to get back across this water. Hoo! I think Crash should go and see Moneybags as to, so he can learn how to swim underwater. Hooray! Right, I think if you go through there, you end up back at the iceberg lab. Which is not what we want. What we want is to follow these two idiots. Who are exactly the same height.
Stronghold of evil. This is where we wrong the rights and sweep the past on the rug.
I did not hear what he said then. The audio mixing is... Well, my earphones are on quiet. You probably heard it better than I did. Oh great, so the door's shut. Now what? Fortunately, it opens for me. And now, I believe we are in the final stretch. Even though it still says Run Bandicoot Pursuit. Good. Hopefully this level doesn't lag out as much as Rooftop Rampage did. Use Energon Spheres. Wow, Energon Spheres. It sounds like something from Star Trek. Sounds like something from a phoned-in filler episode of Star Trek. Yeah, Ant Agony. Yeah, we're at the final stretch of the game now. We'll be done before lunchtime, I'm sure. Oh yeah, here we go. And we've got a lot of awkward jumps to make because, once again, you cannot see your... Oh, well thank you for that. Oh, come on. How is it that the blast radius of that thing is higher than the blast radius of the gosh darn TNT? Get lost. Actually, do I need that thing at all? Don't think I do. I spy a green gem over yonder. How does one get to it? That's the big question of the day. I think you probably have to go around to the side. Anyway, yeah. Prepare for a lot, and I mean a lot, of 3D platformer hell, because, well, it's difficult to make precise jumps when you don't know where you're about to land. Put it that way. And you see these disco sort of pads here? Yeah. There's a lot of that. This level is basically just all disco. Which I think is probably a missed opportunity because they could have made a lot of disco jokes here, but indeed the jokes take a nosedive because there basically are none. And the difficulty ramps up significantly. And I mean, it's not been too difficult up until this point, so you'd expect that for the last level of the game. Or level such as it is in this. Hey! Let's have your cheek. I feel like this is probably the bit with the most polish though, to be honest. Right, now. I can climb on this... No, I can't. Okay, never mind. Could have put something there to make it look like I couldn't climb on there. I shake my fist. It's like when you play the NES games and you see an open door that you can't go through. Kapow! They're not very smart, these ants, are they? I wonder if they're... So you've got a guy that breathes fire, and his armour isn't heat-proof in the slightest. Good. Ugh. Oh no, it's an open area. The Xbox can't handle open areas. Except it can, because it... Halo. Ugh. I'm sure that's a Spyro 3 sound effect, that. Oh no, come on, come on. Oh, close. No. Unbelievable. I landed on it and then it fell out underneath me. You forget how long it takes, or rather how little time it takes for those things to dissipate. So you basically just got to hot foot it. Again, I have to question how do these guys get around normally? Ah! Because no way are they using them disco pads to get around. It's not happening. Also, very reminiscent of that. I Again, that level that I cannot remember the name of, the one in Crash 1. Oh, hello. Who are you then? It's like the first level of Halo 2. I am going to reference as many things as I can. Any video that I don't reference Halo is a failed video in my book. Brilliant. Well, you've got to remember the order. Red. Green. Ah! I'll be taking that. Blue. In fact, is it the same? I think it's the same order as the buttons on the Xbox 360 controller, which is handy. It's kind of weird. It actually kind of feels like a different game now. Ah! Why did I change direction there? Flipping game. Look, I'm allowed to complain about games when I like them. Oh! Oi! Right, there's an Energon crystal over there. There's obviously something up here. Yay! Any... No, not a gem. Not a gem to be found. Okay, what if we go? And wha! Let's try that again over a shorter gap. Let's try that again over an even shorter gap. Oh dear! I think what they want me to do is hit it against that metal thing. There we are. And boing! Let me in. Oh, it doesn't like these lasers. Oh, bye. Next time we play one of these games, we're playing it on the PS2. Except we're not, because I think the next one is... I don't think I even have it on the Xbox. I don't know how I'm going to play that one. I think it works okay in Dolphin. But last time we tried Dolphin, it was a disaster, so I'll have to give that some testing before I commit to that idea. Actually, I'm just trying to remember which order we're going in now for the Crash games. I think we're doing Crash Bash next, which will work, I mean, flawlessly, because we've got a near-perfect PS1 emulator on PC now, in the form of a Mednafen. But we'll get onto that when we get to it. Let's not talk about games that aren't this one, because I keep doing that in streams, and I'm going to run out of stuff to talk about if I do that. Oh! Come on! Come on! Fortunately, I can move slightly faster than these things. Whoa, 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 whoa. Good. Give me them checkpoints. See ya! He's not smart enough to activate his jetpack while he's falling down a hole. Which is useful for me. It's a little bit like when you're playing Smash. Clearly he's already used his up B ability. Actually, is there an official name for that? I mean, I call it up B just because I don't know what I'm saying, but also because that's the button combo I use. Ah! Away with you! I was going to try and blow up that wall of crates, but... whoa. Oh, that's not fair! Oh, yeah. Oh. Well, I should have seen that one coming. Again, it's a good thing I got that one up. Move. I'm just going to ignore the crates. Why bother? Ooh! That's a jump that you can only just make. Oh boy! This game needs to be in VR just because then you can flip and see where you're going. And... That must have been a fluke when I made that jump first time. Chuff me. I should be able to make that jump. That should be an easy jump. Maybe it wants me to do this! Well, whatever, that worked. Now I've just got to not die until I get to the next checkpoint. Which should be easy enough, he says. Ugh. Keep an eye out for gems. I want to find them all. How many are we on? Oh, we've only got 2, haven't we? Don't fall. Don't fall. There's actually that Twitter meme, isn't there? Where people are saying... They're saying something controversial. And then, like, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. And I don't get it. Twitter memes, man. They always feel behind the times. Get that. Oh, no, boy. Down. Don't get ahead of yourself. Right, let's not let that happen again because that hurt. Ooh. You see, it just goes for it. It doesn't telegraph or anything. Right, there's one on each corner. Thank you. And then one in the middle, look. Hey, this is like Frogger. Do 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 do. Yes, indeed. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Hey! Who's the best at jumping around in this game? Probably not me, actually. That's probably so. Why did I do? Oh, I did that because I did it on purpose. Ha 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 ha! Sorry, that might have been very loud. I expect my mic peaked. Oh, that was good. Nice sliding along the floor you just did there, fella. Get away from me. Look at him. Think you're Crunch Bandicoot or something. Get lost. Tiny tiger. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba. I will not be G-clamped. Oh, hello. What's this now? Oh, we're doing that, are we? Get lost. Ah, except I can do this, and therefore... Oh, okay, okay, good. Wow. Did nobody think, oh, they're never going to get 3 Aku Akus in a row? That's never going to happen. Madness. Off the edge with you. It is so satisfying in these games to knock an enemy off the edge, especially if they take more than one hit. Oh boy. It's just, gaming perfection. Might as well grab the fruity fruits. Why the hell not? No. Badness. Now I know for a fact that somebody says that. Oh good, how am I supposed to take this guy out then? Answer, let him take himself out. Come on then, boyo! This is brilliant. This is like, is it... Oh my god, how many... Oh right, hang on. I think the thing is open now. I can just go and press it. Boing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they use that noise on these speedways in Spyro 3. Oh, oi, wait, whoa, wow, whoa. Thank you. Oh, this guy again. Get out of my face. Oh, look at this now. Very nice. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Oi! Oh. Oh, this now. Okay, what's this? Boing, boing. I feel like I probably missed something by just going straight ahead. Indeed I did. Look, there's a flipping gem up there. Bye-bye, cruel world. Shut up. Oh, now we've got to do this crap again. Look, it's worth it for the gems. I don't know why, because I'm not 100% in this. Come on. Thank you. Right. So... Ah, yeah, look, there we go. Oof. I'm weirdly finding it easier to land on them than the iron crates. Haha! I thought you could outsmart me, game. I did try and do something cool there. I tried to do a belly flop, but game said no. Alright, nice shot. Get lost. Oh, okay. Take more than that to get me. Well, it won't. Let's face it, it won't. Kapow! Again, this is turning out a lot less difficult than it used to be. Haha! I swear, most of these streams are just me making stupid mouth noises. Ah! Where did that come from? Get away. It's a shame those haven't been remotely useful in any way. Oh. Ba, 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 ba. And up the thing. It's a shame that doesn't sync up with the music. I mean, it does have its own little musicy, stingy thing, but doesn't sync up with the actual level music, which is kind of sad. Do I bother going for that life? Yes, I think I do. And I got a perfect landing. Now, can I get back up? Yes, I can. Fantastic. Ooh! Hang on a minute. I must... Well, there's nowhere I can actually go from here, but I don't need to because the door's open now. Brilliant. I see another gem over there. I think we need to... I see another gem over there. I think we need to go and get it. Thank goodness for gratuitous one-ups. Right, I'll jump this. And... And... Oh, no, you don't. Out of my face. I have a feeling of... Well, no, actually, because if you look at where them pillars are, you couldn't use them to get to the gem. How are you supposed to get to it? Again, it's entirely possible that you have to go through on the other direction. Go! And, well, would you believe it? They didn't even try to hide that, did they? Like, heck am I doing that again? Let's go back. This is like that bit in Super Mario Galaxy 2. Don't know if you remember. That's a very good game, is that? It's a shame we can't stream it. Oh! Forgot the order then. Oh! Blue then yellow. There's probably a quicker way of doing this, to be honest, isn't there? Red, green, blue, yellow, red, green, blue, yellow, red, green, blue, yellow. And away! Oh, nice. Just made it. Bye-bye. Good luck. Oh, we're going to get another third Aku Aku here, and it's probably not going to do a damn thing for us. But, you know, we've got it. Kapow! In fact, I've stopped glowing now. Such is the use of a third Aku Aku in this game. It's very interesting that they actually released this game in such a state. I'd never realised just how just how dodgy it actually is. I mean, I realised that it was dodgy, but I didn't realise just how dodgy. And now the full brunt of the dodginess is apparent. Are there any secrets in here? No, this is just a straightforward, I'm going to fall off. No, I'm not. Wha! Good start. And roll it down the hill. Oh, it's a shame I didn't take that guy out with it. Bye. Come with me, Energon. Ball of Energon. Hooah! Ooh, I thought I was going to fall off then, but I didn't. Hooray! Oh, okay. Physics. Man, this music's now reminding me of something from Tank Racer, which is an old video on the channel. Yeah, check that one out. That's a Broken Circus classic. In fact, I considered sorting my videos into series, and I thought that would be a fun way to categorise all my videos. But then the thing is, I kind of took a hiatus from the channel for quite some time, so.
Oh my! I almost forgot the treasure.
Hello.
Treasure.
Yes, we are rich.
Where did that? How did they get there?
Treasure is stolen property.
It's a little late to develop a conscience, Doctor.
Personally, I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I think he might want his gems back.
Don't mess with my boy Spyro. That was actually a very nice little Spyro model, and it's not. I don't think it's an actual one that they used in the. Hang on a minute, which way did I come from? I must come from that way. Look. Yeah. I don't think that's a model that they ever used in any of the games. It didn't look like that piece of junk, weird one with the really long mouth that they used in oh, what was it? The Legend of Spyro or some bollocks. You know, the crap games. The latest Spyro I played was A Hero's Tale, and that wasn't very good. It was just like, it was like The Wrath of Cortex, but Spyro, from what I remember. Not great. Chuff me, this is like a Hat in Time. How long is this corridor? Well, okay. Once again, this was a lot quicker than I thought it would be. Here we go.
Well. Apparently, you two little rascals have been very busy since the last we saw each other.
Busy finding a way to meet you again.
Mm-hmm.
Your failed experiment sent two innocent parrots to the 10th dimension. The severe reversal radioactive conditions here sharpened our skills and warped our fragile eggshell minds.
I mean, that wasn't his problem.
Our classic recipe in the evil villain cookbook. You see, Pops, when it comes to evil scientific prowess, we learned from the best.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Now, playtime is over! Victor, Moritz, back in your cage! You
That's a good thing he brought that with him.
boys.
Huh.
What am I doing? Curse my regimented upbringing. That's it, Cortex. You want to make up for lost time and play with your pets? So be it.
I mean, he could have just kicked him straight into the lava then. Why did Cortex bring along a cage that also happened to be a giant robot? Finally, Nina's going to actually defend herself. Very cool robot. I cannot remember what to do in this boss fight. And I'm going to be honest, 90% of this game has just been from memory at this point. I've only fought this boss once, ever. So, I think it might have something to do with... No? Oh, I also forgot how to do this. Even though I only did it last week. Come on, a week's a long time. Especially when you've had a week like I've had. I will explain when I've not got a giant... Well, it's great because you can't actually see the hook that you're supposed to be getting onto. Oh, come on. What a stupid... Why is there no checkpoint here? So we don't have to watch this crap again. Look at Cortex, I didn't realise. Right, let me demonstrate for you what the problem here is. So you go up to the hook and then you just jump off them. Yeah, easy enough, yeah. Fine. But that last one is invisible. Right, hit them. Try my darndest to get over here without getting killed. One would assume I have to do all these in sequence, which actually reminded me of another boss battle, but I'm not sure which. So you've got to time grabbing onto something that you can't see. So I'm doing it too early each time because I'm trying to time it based And then he... Come on, get on with it. I like how Crash just huffs it. Right, let's try that again. I also love how he's just skipping around like, whatever. You see, if you do it too early, you miss. If you do it too late, you miss. And then you just get murdered. Ugh. This is poor. Very poor. I'm going to try going the other way. Actually, that's a good idea. What I need to do is get that guy to fire out all his ants and get them all to come over. So he does that stupid thing and they all come over here. And then I just need to go to a different one so they're not all crowding me. And so he's further away, look now. Yeah, you see. Survival. Although they're all going to come over now. I don't get what I'm supposed to be doing and what I'm doing wrong. Get away from my face. Get away from my house. Now I'm going to have to move to a different one just because he's right there. Oh, good. Yeah. Just watch me, that's fine. Right, come on. I think this is going to take us a little while. You see, it's just that tiny little thing there you can't even flipping see. Right, let's just take some of these guys out because I probably should. Hadouken! Hadouken! Actually, that would be Dalsim, wouldn't it? But it doesn't say anything when he is just one of his normal moves, just doing the stretchy limb thing. There we go, beautiful. If you get the timing down, you're okay. No, get up, you stupid girl. Oh, alright, you can walk to where I'm going to be rather than where I am. Stop being so well designed. Stop it. Right, come on, last one. Please don't make me do that again. Come on, I've got to do this. Right. I'll play it safe. I'll keep my distance. Actually, it's probably a wise idea to take some of these guys out. Good. Come on, there we are. Okay. I died then and I don't know why. Oh my goodness, this is going to take a long time. And I think it's gonna be a long time till touchdown brings me round again to find. I also only have 18 lives, which I can see running out. And I can also see the game sending me right back to the start of the level because that last checkpoint was just a normal checkpoint. It wasn't just it wasn't a gold one. And I could really do with a gold one. I also keep losing my Uka Ukas stupidly. He's got 6 hit points now, man. Good lord. There we go, look. I need Bane to come and tell me. I'll give you a tip. Do that again. Well, from my understanding, I haven't played Payday since like last year, maybe. Must have been last year, or maybe earlier this year. But there's been quite monumentous changes. In fact, I think the last time I played would have been it'll have been the Henry's Rock heist. Yeah, and that was fun, but quite difficult. There's a lot of stuff going on in that heist, and well, they basically had a big old lore dump. Come on, this time, Nina, learn to flipping jump. This is just. Oh no, it is a gold one. Oh, fantastic. Okay, that's good. So that just means that I won't have to go all the way back then. That's my save point. So even if I come off the game now, that'll still be my save point. Right, I'll let him fire out his stupid ants, and then I'll go and deal with the fingering. Punch him right in his stupid little face. Kapow. Right, good. Look at them little legs. Right, good. Good start. I still have Uka Uka. I think as long as I can keep him around, that's okay. Yeah. Because I dare say I probably won't have a chance to get another one. And kapow! Right, this is going swimmingly so far. Get lost. He's going to try and cut me. Not going to happen, sunshine. Right. Oh, a little bit of the flamethrower, eh? Cheeky. Thinks he's flipping engine. Oh, hold on. Another 6 hit points are these things. Right, it's this last one. And I know it's no different from the others. Right. Come on now. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm pressing it at the right flipping time and it's not happening. This is really, really frustrating. I don't know if you can tell. I press it when it goes green. Again, I just need to learn to play it safe and not let these guys crowd me. Right, so I'm not going for that one because that's where he is. It's annoying that he can't crush his own minions. I mean, they can kill each other with the swords, but... right. I swear the timing doesn't work the same on that last one. Right, good, 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 good. Yeah, nice one, using a flamethrower when I'm like flipping 5 miles away. Right, he's going for that one, so that means I'm going to go for... Or is he going to stop in the middle? No, he's going to keep going. No, maybe? No? No, he's going to keep going, okay. Means I'm going for the middle. Again, I pressed it at the right time. Get up, you stupid girl! Right, that means I'm going to go for that other one. Again, I'm really not sure as to the exact timing of this, but right, what I want him to do... I mean, maybe I take out these ants first and foremost. Maybe that's the solution here, but I risk them taking me out each time. Right, this is good. He's over there. He's going to try and cut me or something. Yeah, he's going to do that. That again won't reach me. Right, come on now. No messing around. I swear I'm doing the same thing each time, and each time I just keep flying away. Right, he's not picked up new ants. Okay, good. I wonder what the exact pattern is then here. Right, come on. Again, I'm doing the exact same thing each time, and each time I just get thrown off the damn thing. This is quite annoying. Ooh, you see there? Like I say, I run the risk of getting taken out each time I engage with those guys, so I need to kite them. Right, come on. I just want to move on from the Nina bit, because I think the other bits are a bit easier. What is going on here? This must be so frustrating to watch. You have no idea what it's like to... Well, I suspect you do have an idea if you've played this game before. How is it, though, that I can do the first two almost flawlessly? Okay, line up. No! Okay, my hubris got in the way there. Got a bit cocky. It's that middle one. Maybe I'll do the middle one first and get it out of the way. Excuse me, sir. Wow. I wish they'd picked a better place to put that tube, because that looks a bit dirty. It is the middle one, isn't it, that I kept getting stuck on? Yeah, it is. Right. So there's something with that middle one so I need to be doing the middle one first, really, and then there's less mean time between failure is lower. That's an IT term, because I'm actually CompTIA A+ certified now, so I can do that sort of thing. Hooray! Oh, come on now. Lost my Uka Uka straight away. Fantastic. I actually considered, making some IT-based videos, maybe on a different... yeah, it would be on a different channel. Because the ones on offer at the moment are just so dry. Am I doing it too late? I wonder if I had this much trouble before. I.e. the one other time that I've done this boss fight. Oh, they keep cheekily going away. We're going to do this. We are going to do this. This will be done by me. Although I really do wish it had respawned me there. You see, because I'm using an actual console, I can't use save states. Once again, I will endeavour to get the middle one. Oh, for crying out loud, get out of my face! Ugh! It's not often I get angry at video games. It's only when they are poorly engineered that such things happen. And that actually is the problem here. This isn't me. I can assure you of that. It is not me that's the problem here. Because, like I say, if I can do 2 of them flawlessly and then the third one I just can't get right at all, well, it can't be my problem, can it? Surely. Right. That time they didn't register the button press, which is good. Fortunately, they took themselves out there. This is the most stupid thing. I'm not giving up though. I don't know what happened there. I just took a hit for no reason there. Oh, okay. I'm going up then. Right. I must stress that I am pressing the B button. As soon as I see that green circle, I'm pressing the B button. And I'm doing the same thing with the other 2. Right, this time don't take a stupid hit for no reason. Make sure that they all spawn over here, so then I can sort of take them out as I'm going round. Who's that? Get away. Busy trying to defeat giant robots. Can't be doing. I may at some point enter extreme concentration mode here. Okay, she just didn't do anything then. Like, once again, I don't know what's going on here. I just have no idea what's going on here. I mean, while I'm waiting, I might as well just do this one. Watch, I won't be able to do this flipping one now, will I? You see there? Straight in. And I'm doing the exact same thing with that one as I'm doing with the middle one. And yet the middle one won't let me up. Come on then. That time I tried jamming the button for all it was worth. Still nothing. This is just annoying as all heck. I wonder if it's impossible to do it on the Xbox. That'll be the case, won't it? My flipping luck. This is the only platform I can stream it on. I tried doing it late that time and it didn't happen. This is just going to take the best part of the evening, isn't it? I did have a special surprise planned if we ended up getting through Crash early, but yeah, we'll see if that pans out. Yeah, get out of my face. What the hell did I take a hit from then? You god-forsaken game! God, I feel like Charlton Heston in Planet of the Apes. It's a madhouse! A madhouse! I should not be doing that because it's not good for my throat. Once again, I don't normally get quite cross at games. Or, in fact, I'm getting so cross that I've quite forgotten how to speak English well. Right, let's just take it. Let's take it slow. Take out all these ants. I mean, that's the thing. He's not much of a threat once I'm up on the monkey bars, as it were. So if I just make sure, can I get round safely? No, is the answer to that. Of course it isn't. I thought I was going to take a hit from that, but I didn't. Thank goodness. Right, let's try doing it early this time. No, she just didn't do anything that time. Actually, that's the point. If I can keep him over here, then he won't spawn any new ants, will he? Because he has to go to the middle to do that. But if I keep him on one side, he can't hit me while I'm up here. Not even with the flamethrower. So that's useful. Yeah, the problem... It wouldn't be so much of a problem if she didn't flop on the ground when she fell down. Right, so I've got a plan in place now. What I do, take out the ants, and then he can be chilling over in my corner. Because if they're all clumped together, then they're much easier to take out. Except he's going to spawn more because he's already gone to one side, which means he's going to go back to the middle. Okay. What?! For God's sake. Are there any cheats for this game? No! No! Bad boy. Bad! 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 No, 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 no. Think you're so flipping hard? Get away from me and my house. Right. What I need to do is time it so that... Ah, he missed. That was useful. Okay, he didn't miss that time. This is getting ridiculous now. If I can't do this boss fight in the limited amount of lives that I have, if I run out of lives before I manage to get through this goddamn boss fight, we're going to find a YouTube video and just watch the rest of it together, because this is bugged beyond belief. I will hold the controller closer to the mic just so you can hear when I'm pressing the button, because well, I can't explain it any further. I can't make any further apology, because this is literally not anything to do with me. This ain't my problem. But if I can't get up there, then you know I have no choice but to just skip it and just say, right, throwing in the towel, because she's just not having it. And then I take stupid hits like that, and then I die. And it's very, very annoying. It's probably the most annoyed I've ever been at a game. And now I've got a ringing in my ear, which is quite annoying. I can't imagine it'd be possible to jump from one of the other platformers to this one, would it? Hey! Done it! It is done. What I did was hold the other direction. I didn't hold right, I held left because I was going to the right. Which is weird, but it worked. Right, now I'll just do the other two normally. And hopefully I'll be... Right, I'm hoping, against hope, that I'm going to get a checkpoint when I finish this first phase. Although maybe I'll get lucky and the next two phases will be super easy. Right, well I didn't like that. That was just me though, I'm sure that was just me. There we go. Right. I'm not taking any chances. Right, that's phase 1. Okay. He's in the middle now. Okay. Please give me a checkpoint. Nina's puffed out. Come on, Cortex. He's realised he's got his gun. I pressed the wrong button. It's just a case of... oh, I can strafe. Oh. Again. Please, please, please give me a check. It's not going to give me a checkpoint, is it? I don't get any checkpoints. I've been a bad boy this year. However, I'm hoping that my tactic will work again. Right. No buttons. Press no directions and it works. There we go. Yep, it did work again. Hooray! I think with Cortex I've just got to keep moving. Problem is you can't shoot him if you're moving, really, because you're facing in the wrong direction. Which is a little bit like when you play the Atari 8-bit version of Robotron 2084. There you go. A little bit of retro computing wisdom for you. Don't play the Atari 8-bit version of Robotron 24. Bit crap. Unless you're living in 1982 and all you've got is a Atari 8-bit, in which case, go for it. It's not that bad. But since we have access to modern PCs and emulators and things like that, you can play best version of it. In fact, probably get the a very faithful arcade port of Robotron on the PS1. I'm pretty sure there is one, something like that. There's a Williams Arcade Classics doodad on the PS1. Right, Cortex, please don't get killed. Oh, don't fall over as well. Right, okay. Do I get infinite ammo? Yeah, again. It's just hitting him in the down. Is what I'm doing actually helping at all? Because if this is the sort of damage that we're looking at, then this is going to take forever. And again, if you strafe, it's not like normal third-person shooters where it locks on. It doesn't happen. And if you try and charge a shot, then he just stops in place. I wonder if there's somewhere where I can stand where I won't get hit, like safe spot him. Okay, I've done 1 point of damage. Can I safe spot him? I mean, it does seem to be easier to hit him if I'm closer. But presumably that makes it easier for him to hit me. Oh, okay, that's good. This machine gun is a lot easier to dodge. That's good. fact, if I run in this direction, I might even... Okay. Next time, don't experiment. Just go with what works for this gosh damn boss battle. I mean, fortunately, this time I don't need to do the middle bit first. Get lost, you nubbeds. Oh! That was cheeky. I hope the crash bit isn't too difficult. Move! Get out of my face. Oh dear. Oh boy, oh boy. That was... Oh dear. Yeah. Let's not do that again. If I ever end up making a greatest hits compilation of this stream, then that is going in there. Oh yes, definitely. As well as possibly a harshly cut compilation of my many deaths with Nina, because I started out with like 20 lives, didn't I? And now I've got 2. Of course, you do get more if you get a game over. You get a few more lives. I mean, it's absurd that any game past the year 2000 had a concept such as game overs. It's very outmoded. We all know why it exists, so... In fact, any game past 1995, to be honest. And they all go boom. And then Cortex comes along and he's like, oh no! What am I gonna do? Oh wait, I've got a gun! Yeah. Oh, balls, I keep pressing the wrong flipping button. Why do I keep thinking it's... I was about to say circle. Why do I keep thinking it's B to shoot? Also, why did I take a hit then when I was clearly outside the blast radius there? Move, Cortex, move! There. Okay, yeah. This is definitely the way forward. There we are, good stuff. Right, no experimenting. Just do what works. In fact, I may have to put some distance. This is good. Come on, move! Hey, nice. Ha! Oh god, I vaguely remember this bit. Oh my god. See, the problem here is that I've got to work out the controls. Well, that's good. Right, so square, square. I don't really know what the plan is here. Oh right, there's gaps in the force field. I thought there might have been, but I couldn't really tell. Good shot. So this is like a traditional dingo dial boss battle. And there we have it. I think we may need a bit of volume for this last bit. Get out of here! Oh look, they found a secret house. There's a nice fireplace in there, even though they're right next to a volcano. there.
Oh boy! I love roast chicken. Well, this is one heck of an ending.
There you go. Oh.
You know, Crash, for all these years I've been wrong about you. Your creation was a mistake, and your existence has been a constant reminder of that mistake. But I've learned something from all of this. I've learned that you can't run away from your mistakes, but you can bury them! I never want to see your ridiculous face again!
Oh dear.
Where am I? What is this?
There it is. And there it is. Just turn the volume back down. So everybody, that was Crash Twinsanity. Like I said, it's 50% of a fantastic game. The other 50% is a mess. A mess that produces frustration, the likes of which you have never seen and possibly will never see again on this channel. Yeah. It's a problem. It's quite tragic, really, because this game has some really fantastic ideas and does do a genuine job of trying to build up on the lore that we've and the sort of the background stuff that we'd seen in the first two games, the stuff that was kind of abandoned after the first two games. In fact, after the first game, pretty much, because we had the airship and we had Insanity Island and the tribesmen and stuff like that. So you see where I'm coming from. That was trying to build on that stuff, and if they'd finished the game, then it would be a brilliant addition to the Crash series. But playing it now, it really feels like a beta. And the QA manager there, I mean, Christopher Wilson should have done a much better job. Although, like I say, I do believe that this game was rushed. I don't have all that much information on it because I don't think there is that much out there. But from what there is, it does kind of point to this game being really rushed. And they didn't get a chance to finish all the stuff that they wanted to. In fact, you heard Cortex's line there that said, we're going to a new dimension, and it should have been 2 dimensions, but we ran out of time. That is practically the truth, as I understand it. It is... Hang on. Music composed by Spiromouth. All of the music performed and arranged by Spiromouth. What? So they were planning on doing a lot of stuff with this game, but they just didn't end up getting time to do it. But you've got all the... Lex Lang is the original, not the original. The original was Clancy Brown, but Lex Lang does a very good job. I believe he was in the Wrath of Cortex as well. And you've got some of these. Dwight Schultz, I definitely recognise that name. Is he the guy who did Lionel Hutz? I feel like it is. Anyway, my point is, this game would have been fan-freaking-tastic if it was finished, but since it isn't finished, it didn't get the chance to be fantastic. And what we've got is a lot of a good game, but not a complete good game, and a game that you can definitely see the cracks in, even from the start. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not. It wouldn't have been possible without John Burton. You know, him, whoever he is. I'm glad I played it again. It remains an experience, an enjoyable experience. And what they did very well. So, yeah. And the illustrations, I mean, this background illustration here is great. The concept art and stuff, beautiful. I went through collecting all them gems. I don't want to just sit around looking at the concept art, because that makes for a kind of a boring stream. Crash Bandicoot will return. Ooh, that's a bold statement. That's a bold statement to say that this game wasn't finished. And then you just get dumped back here. Interesting. So, I mean, this stuff, you can just travel. I feel like what they wanted to do here was more of a Spyro style game, where you sort of freely traverse the levels and you can go in and out, go back and collect stuff if you want. I feel like it was supposed to be more of a collectathon, because traditionally Crash was pretty much a 2D platformer but in 3D, whereas your later 3D platformers were more of the collectathon style. They were more open. You know, if you look at Spyro or Banjo-Kazooie or whatever. I mean, I can't think of any others off the top of my head. That's because there weren't really that many. Ratchet and Clank, you know, that sort. You can go in and out of levels. Sometimes you had to backtrack and stuff. And that was what came following Crash. Super Mario 64 as well, great example of that. Might as well. Only 90%. God, what a shame. So I think that's what they were going for with this game, but obviously they didn't end up doing so. But I think that would have been a good thing to do. Anyway, that's been Crash to Insanity. I hope you've enjoyed it. So we've actually only gone through about half the stream time so far, so I think we should move on to a different game. Where's my... By the way, if you're wondering... if you were here during the intro, you're probably wondering what the heck all that crazy background video was about. That was a demo for DOS called Second Reality, and it was basically, hey look, SNES, look what we can do with our 386s. And then 2 years later, we got the PlayStation, which... Sorry. We got the PlayStation, which just said to everything, hey look, we're the best console. Screw you, we can do arcade perfect ports. Who are you? So yeah, came a little bit too late, I think, but hey, it was called Second Reality, made by Future Crew, music by a guy called Skaven, which is a name that very popular in the demo scene. Anyway, what are we going to play now? Well. I've been looking at Amiga stuff. If you're not aware of the Amiga, in fact, I will just change the category quickly to just chatting. Or should I just change it to retro? I think I'll probably change it to retro, actually, because then it'll save me having to change it later. Right, I keep putting tags on this stream. They keep disappearing. But, you know. Flipping Twitch, eh? So anyway, I have been looking at the Amiga, and it's a very interesting little device. Well, not really little, it was massive in Europe. Very ahead of its time. In 1986 you were looking at graphics that could have rivaled the SNES, which came 4 years later. I mean, graphics that could have rivaled some early arcade boards, for crying out loud. There was some great stuff on the Amiga. And it pains me to say it, but any DOS games from 86 onwards, if you wanted to play them on the Amiga, because those versions are fantastic. So I've been getting hold of a few games, trying them out. I thought I might have a go at one for the stream. I'm just trying to decide which one to do. Apologies for the coughing, I still do have a little bit of a cough, but it's better than it was last week because I'm not sounding like gravel. I'm not JC Denton anymore. The problem with a lot of these early games is that, like I said, it was way ahead of its time, and as such, a lot of the games tend to be quite small and pointless. Like IK Plus, for example, is very technically sufficient. Not technically sufficient, you know what I mean. It's impressive, and it's got smooth animations and stuff, but it's just one level of punching the same two guys over and over again. And the controls are bit crap. But, you know, 80s home computers video games, not great. I think I want to have a go at this because I've played it a bit on DOS. Haven't really done much in it though because, you know, it's not entirely my thing. However, I'm willing to give it a good fair shake. Which is the right window now? No, that's not that one. Must be that one. Hey, okay, that looks promising. There we go. Shoom. And now I've got to hope to goodness that the controls work. Oh, it's pretty quiet. Oh yes. 80s. 80s Britain. Fan-freaking-tastic. So this is going to be Sensible World of Soccer. Stu Cambridge. Brilliant. I'm sure we can skip this. So yeah, I have dabbled a little bit with this in DOS, but I do believe the Amiga version is sort of the definitive version. That's the one everybody remembers anyway. A bit annoyingly, it's supposed to be doing one-to-one pixel scaling, but this emulator seems incapable of doing that, to the extent that it just, like, you set it up. I mean, it says auto with border down there. I don't know if you could see that, but if you could, the scaling is set to auto with border, which to my mind means it scales it one-to-one and puts a border around whatever's left, which is fine by me. I like that. I would prefer to have one-to-one scaling than it fill the screen, but it ain't doing that. In fact, are any of these modes one-to-one? I mean, that one is, but it's also cut off. Why is it so difficult anyway? I know I could put bilinear filtering on and stuff, but when it comes to old games, I do prefer it to be to look like it would have done, and I want it to be one-to-one because that's what these things are supposed to be. But anyway, let's. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Football, not entirely my thing. I have to. Sorry. I have to say I did enjoy football. My relationship with football is that I appreciate the culture around it, and I appreciate. I don't actually mind the game itself. The game is pretty fun. I've played it before at school and stuff, and you know, it's a nice little run around, kick about, you know, bit of footy in field, jumpers for goalposts and all that stuff that old people say. But the problem is the hooliganism and the fact that the culture in this country is just so overblown that I really don't want to be a part of it. It's like all these, well, it's kind of like bronies, to be perfectly honest. You know, they get riled up over these teams of people. It's all just a sham because you've got these people. I mean, how many people who play for England are actually from flipping England? You know, it's all like, oh, I'll buy this player and sell this other player, and oh, I'll buy him, I'll sign him on, billions of pounds for him because he's a good player. And I just think, flipping hell, would it not be a better sport if you got some people from your own country to represent your country? Trying my best not to sound racist here, but why bother having country sort of designations if you're not going to stick to it? You know what I mean? if you're not going to have countries, have different names and stuff. But anyway, my point is, you build up your players and you improve their skills as opposed to just buying in players. It just feels like cheating to me. It's like when you play Anno 2017, instead of making, breeze blocks and tools and stuff, you just buy them in from your flipping arc. What's the point? Anyway. Let's play some Sensi. Okay, I don't... God damn it, I don't have a flipping spare disc. Whatever, let's just play friendly. Pitch. Oh, you can pick a different pitch. Frozen, muddy, wet, soft, normal. I guess we go normal. Substitutes 2 from 4 plus goalpost. Goalkeeper, okay, I get that. Let's choose teams. Club teams. Now, is this going to have real teams in it? Okay, I want... Right, is this going to go... Oh. Now, I think this was made in 94 or 95, so... I'm looking for a particular team. Now. Where are you going to be? I mean, there's my hometown there. I could go for Huddersfield Town. But... Oh. You're not telling me it's not there? It's got to be there. Come on. Where are you? Premier League. Oh my goodness, Leeds United is not there. Oh no, there they are! Leeds! Right, now I've got to pick a team to battle against. Oops. So I'm going to... I mean, I don't think it makes the slightest bit of difference, so I'm just going to pick... I'm just going to move my D-pad around and click the one that it lands on. Okay, Division 1 or Division 2. I move away from the mic to cough. Okay, who we're going to have? Office of Man's OS. Yeah, let's do it. Play friendly. Now, I am of the understanding that there is one button in this game, because if you look at Amiga controllers, they do actually have just one button on them. So, screw FIFA 19. This is a real proper game. Alright, so they're kicking off. Okay, it's good. Hang on, who am I controlling here? Am I controlling anybody? Hang on a minute. Have I done a silly here? Am I not actually controlling this game? Have I just put it on AI versus AI? Or am I actually Germany? Well, I'm not Germany because... No, I'm not controlling it. I'm not controlling it at all. For God's sake. How does this happen? Oh. Okay. I was thinking, wow, that looks advanced for an Amiga. Yeah, but then obviously it's not. Oh, boy, okay. How do I... Can I leave the game? That's the pause button, okay. Auto fire enabled? No! Ah, there we go. Yeah, exit. That was a fun match, but I want to actually play the damn game. That would be nice. Yeah, pitch type. Ah! Season. Soft, normal. Okay. How do I actually play, though? Options. Let's have a quick look at the option menu. Yeah, menu, music, blah, blah, blah. All player teams equal. Auto replays. Eh? So how do I actually play the game as me? Is it because this is like meant to be player 2? This Xbox controller? Yeah, X input controller, joystick mode. Joystick mode. Yeah. Maybe I'll just play it with the keyboard. That might be easier. So if we go friendly with the keyboard, this is not going to end well, is it? You see, this is part of the problem with the Amiga, and emulating it is quite a difficult task, because there's two routes you can go down. and I didn't find out about the second route until earlier today. So, what you can do, and what I tried to start with, you can. I'll just go marriage. Let's have me versus Ashens. There we go. So yeah, what you can do, right? So Leeds United is on the second player now. I'm still very confused. Still don't get why I'm not playing. So Leeds are in white. Come on, you whites, etc., etc. I'm still not controlling it. Okay, we might have to pass on Senzi because I have no idea what's going on. Anyway, as I was saying, there's two ways you can go about it. Shut up. You can either set up a Amiga from scratch with WinUAE, which is one of the emulators on offer, and it's kind of the base from which all the other ones are forked. So you can do that, and you can set it up completely from scratch, so you can add your own CPU and RAM and stuff like that. It's kind of like making up a virtual machine almost, except it's not virtualization, it's emulation. There's subtle differences. So that's what I tried to start with, and I got that working for a bit, but then there were certain disk images that just wouldn't play ball. What I ended up using was a thing called Classic WB, which is Classic Workbench, which it's kind of like a customized front end for beginners. Me, essentially. And the problem there, like I said, there were disk images that the machine just would not read. Some of them it would just work fine. Others, it'd see the disk and think, oh, no, don't fancy doing that one. So it was kind of annoying. And then there was the whole WHD load business and flipping hell. It's too much. So then I found out about FSUAE, which is, like I said, a fork of WinUAE, but it's built for absolute idiots, aka me. Me with my CompTIA A+ certification, yes. Unfortunately, that doesn't cover Amigas. So that one just lets you, it lets you put in a kickstart ROM, and then with kickstart being what I assume is like, it just gets your programs running, so it gets your Amiga running. Essentially, it's like it's your BIOS, for want of a better term. And so you put that in, and then you can just load up any old disk or WHD load. You point it to where your files are, and jobs are good. So that just works. But it doesn't, because I'm not controlling this damn game. User A. Oh my goodness, what the hell's going on here? I mean, maybe the case is I've got to pick a custom team, and then I can control that. But I don't. Have I got to do a season? What happens if I do a season? Let's just try it. Leeds. Oh! Oh, I get it. Hang on just a tick. Hold on just a cotton picking minute. I've worked it out. Okay, so the problem isn't with the emulator. The problem is user error. ID 10T, or PEBCAC as we call it in the trade. So, what I need to do is set that as blue! And then I can play the game. So let's do. Oh, we could do a sports report, couldn't we? Can I have Leeds United versus a national team? No, I can't. You have to both be from the same pool, I guess. Yeah. Pardon me. Yeah, okay. Club teams, Europe. I mean, I should really. In fact, I'm going to go Huddersfield Town for this one. They weren't in the Premier League, whether they were in Division 2. Yeah, there we go, Huddersfield Town. So that's me. And let's go Latvia. They're not even in leagues. Let's go Vyrogs Rezekny. So what does manager do? I don't know. Let's play. Oh, wow. Okay, now I get to pick odds and sods. Now you see, look, here's the prices for all the players. And you can see even back in 1990, whatever it was. That's a lot of money. But yeah, look at all these people. They've all got English names. Presumably they're all from Huddersfield. Bayek. Right, so I'm on the top. Yeah, I'm on the top. 4-4-2, that's the one that everybody likes, isn't it? Although screw that, I'm going to go Halo Tactics. Ha! Take that. Yeah. Let's face it, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just playing the footballs. Okay. So they're kicking off by the looks. Hey, what's kicking off now? Trouble at mill, etc, etc. Right, let's see if I can actually get anywhere in this now. And go! Hoof it! No! Oh! No, 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 no. Oh, I had it then. Ah. Right. Go along! No! Okay. I can see. It is very, very fast, this game. I think... Are there other buttons? Ugh! Oh, right. I thought that was going to be a corner kick then, but no. Kick it! Kick the gosh darn ball! Foot the ball! Foot that ball! Thank you. Right, pass it to him. Come on. No! No! Why wasn't I controlling that guy? And... he shoots and scores! Back of the net! Etc, etc. I apologise if I'm too loud, by the way. Also, I can't see the chat. What am I doing? Well, it's too late now. Hang on, I can actually pause it, can't I? Ha ha! Oh, where's my cursor? There we are. That's going to look a bit weird on your end, but hey. Such is life. Yeah, again, it's just scaling to the size of the window rather than staying at 1:1 pixel ratio. Annoying! Anyway, let's do this. Oh, so if you press the button while you're not in possession, you see I know the terms, then you do like a tackle. Oh, balls, that's a corner kick for sure. And get it. Pass. And pass. No! It looks like you can do better kicks. Better kicks, harder kicks. I'm guessing you have to hold the button down maybe? Come on. Yeah, look, if you hold it down you do like a big shot. There is a word for it, like a lob shot. Oh, listen to that crowd. They're going wild. Come on. No, kick it now. I wish I could do convincing football commentary because that would be hilarious. Oh, well, that was brilliant. I think they was just sort of cycling through them to... No, get it. Nice save. Hey! And hoof it. Right, no. This would be hilarious to play with on Mystery Arcade. This is... Oh. Okay, half time. Go and have a cuppa. Go and have a sit down. Go and have a custard cream. I mean, as long as I can just keep possession of the ball, as long as I can keep them from getting it and dark side it a bit, then I've won. So jobs are good. That's my plan. That's my tactic. Can I just stand here for the whole 45 minutes? Right, kick it to him, and then don't fall on the floor, you're not Cortex. Yes! Now I've got an even better chance of dark side. Oh, hang on a minute, did I just score an own goal then? I think I just scored an own goal. So much for my flipping tactic. This damn game. Get away! Yeah, I forgot they swapped sides. They do that in every sport, how can I not remember that? Right, is that my throwing? It is. Chuck it! Handball, etc. Up! Tip, tip. Come on. Right. No! Right. Well, the goalie was useless, wasn't he? Why didn't he defend against his own guy, obviously going for a goal kick? No! So much for my tactic. Idiocy. Idiocy got in the way. Idiocy. Right. Come on, we can beat those guys. No! Give me that ball! You see, the problem is the player you're controlling changes so quickly that you can't really tell what you're doing. You can't formulate a plan because you don't know who you're going to be controlling next. Whereas in more modern football games like PES 2 and FIFA and stuff, you kind of have more of an idea of what's going to happen. So I can see how football games have improved over the years. It's just they've not improved really, have they? Because you have to buy everything these days. Nope. Thank you, goalie. Oh, what? Oh, I do have possession. It's a goal kick. Come on. And, oh, if I'd just been slightly over to the left, then that would have been perfect. Ah, this one's a goal kick. There we are. Did I just dive for the ball? How's that going to help? And, yeah! It's a bit irritating that it doesn't show you the score mid-game. I suppose you've got to keep track of that yourself. Ah, no, there we go. Look, 2-2. Get lost. Give me that. Oh, they're just kicking it about. They're toying with me. I felt I was being toyed with. Right, give it to him. Yeah, thank you. Give me that. Thank you. And hoof it. And hoof it some more. No. I was a bit early on that one. I could have... Oh. Well done, dude. Congrats. That was good. It's just what we needed. Right, what's going to happen now? What's going to happen is I'm going to take this ball. Oh. Well, a draw is better than a loss. Look at them, 13 goal attempts. Brilliant. Well, that was a successful game of foot to the ball. I enjoyed that, but I'm not going to play anymore because I'm not very good at it. Let's try a different game. I'm like I say, I'm enjoying the Amiga stuff. It does seem like a fun system to sort of go back to, and it would be really nice to have a physical one. But they do get quite expensive. I seem to recall when I was asking somebody about it before, and somebody may have better wisdom for me here, but I feel like the one to go for was an A1200. Now, I'm not entirely certain that's the case, but, you know, other people know more about Amigas than I do, so, you know, I'm not prepared to argue with that. It seems like a lot of these ROMs either run on an A500, which was the first one released, or an A1200. Now, I'm pretty sure... the only exception here is the Judge Dredd game that I've got, which is A600. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the A1200 can run A500 games just fine. Oh, Geonesis also needs an A600. None of them require a graphics card, though, which is interesting. There's me trying to put a really good graphics card into my WinUAE Amiga, and it turns out I don't flipping need one. Which is great. They're actually coming out quite late, these some of these games. I mean, you've got Fighting Spirit here, which is a pretty cool game. 1996. Actually, I should probably be picking up the window with all my games. Look, here we go. So this is the FSUAE launcher. So you can see it's a lot easier. Oh, we'll go back to that one. We won't do that one today. But yeah, as you can see, it's a lot easier than having to load in each ADF and do that, because this actually pulls from a database. So you load in your discs and it sees them and then thinks, right, that game is that, so I'll just match that game up to this data, and it gives you box art and screenshots and stuff. It's really good. I have a lot of time for this emulator. It's it's very, very polished, and I like it. Turrican, now that's an interesting game. Very Euro janky though. I'm going to pass on that one. We can play some Space Invaders. Weirdly though, this one starts in 2-player each time, which is kind of annoying. Now, Super Methane Brothers, this is an interesting one, because I saw this and I definitely recognise it, but like I say, I never had an Amiga, so I don't know why I recognise this game. I just do. So maybe we should give this a play and see what happens. Let's try it. We'll have to switch windows here. There we go. Loading Super Methane Brothers, please wait. Yes, please. Yeah, I definitely recognise these characters, and I've definitely played this game before. Because I remember, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just a Bubble Bobble clone. It's a bit slow though, good grief. It's not very smooth. Yeah, it's just a Bubble Bobble clone, but... Oh, well, that didn't go well. Wow, it just dies straight away. But I'm certain I've played this before. It does feel quite familiar. Oh, balls. I mean, yeah, it is just Bubble Bobble. Oh, yeah, okay. That's where I'm going wrong. What you have to do... Instead of just ramming into them like a Bubble Bobble, you have to press it once, and then you press it again, and it sucks them back in. And that was throwing me off a little bit. Except... No? Okay, I don't really know what I'm doing wrong here. Do I have to leave them in the gas? What's the deal here? What's the plan? Hang on, do I have to... Okay. If you don't get the game, it's quite difficult. I have a feeling I'm supposed to fire that into that other... Oh, okay, no. No, it's a lot simpler than that. I could see this being a fun stream idea, just playing random Amiga games. I mean, there's a whole... You see, because this was part of the home computing revolution. This music's quite annoying, by the way. You've got the whole bedroom programmer thing as well, and that wasn't really a thing. Sorry. It seems to be happening mid-sentence. It's the most annoying kind of cough. Yeah, you didn't really have that on DOS. Because all your bedroom programmers ended up working at actual proper companies. If you read about Lucasfilm games, they were basically a load of bedroom programmers, but they were actually hired by an actual company. So it was such a different culture that you didn't really get the same kind of experience. Which isn't a bad thing, of course. Oh, I've timed now, am I? Since when? Probably because I'm not dying as much. Oh, I'm now... What? A load of fruit came out of nowhere and started spilling out everywhere. This is a weird flipping game. But yeah, like I say, this... You've got the bedroom programming stuff on the Amiga, which you didn't really have on DOS. Not to such an extent, but because this is a more powerful console, you also had a lot more... Not a console, sorry, computer. It's a more powerful computer, so you had a lot more creativity. And it, much like saying Spyro is better than Crash, it feels terrible to say that anything can be better than DOS. But the truth is, Amiga, to me, seems a lot more capable and powerful than the DOS machines at the time. Because these were doing VGA-style colours way before VGA was even adopted widely. I mean, you saw the Second Reality demo. That the Amiga was doing that like 10 years before that. Well, not 10 years, but like 5 years before that even came out. So it's a bit sad, really. But then, on the other hand, DOS had Doom and Amiga didn't. So you know, PCs won out at the end. We won. Anyway, my point is, instead of shareware, instead of the idea of shareware on DOS, you had what was called public domain, which does not mean the same thing as it now means. So the PD libraries, as they were called, it was sort of this catalogue of games. It seems like you can fly as well. I didn't realise that. It was like this catalogue of games, so you'd send your game into the PD library, and people could then order a disc full of just these pointless random PD games. They'd just have a huge library of games, and they'd pay a nominal fee for like shipping, and they get a load of games. So this was a this was a motivator for bedroom programmers to sort of ply their wares and actually get their games out into the scene. Whereas on DOS, you had to rely on getting your games on the BBSs and stuff like that. Again, it was just completely different cultures, and it's nice to sort of investigate all these different things, because I mean history is fascinating to me. It's part of the reason why I do these videos and channel and stuff, because I'm interested in keeping gaming history going and covering some of the lesser known games from history. Now I imagine this isn't a lesser known game from history because I flipping heard of it before I even played this, but you know what I mean. I do enjoy this sort of thing, so knowing more about what was going on culturally at the time when I was busy playing Jazz Jackrabbit, somebody was on their Amiga playing a bit of whatever this game's called, Super Methane Brothers. Oh, look at this lot, loot! Oh, I didn't even get a chance to get any of it. What a joke. Anyway, I think we've seen pretty much all this game has to offer. There's not a whole lot left to see. It's just Bubble Bobble with a twist, isn't it? Nothing wrong with that. Of course, that's another thing you had on the Amiga, and to an extent DOS as well, because you had all these people with these home computers. Of course, they're going to make dodgy knockoff versions of the favourite arcade games. Who wouldn't? And I don't believe, I could be wrong in this, but I'm not sure that Bubble Bobble even got an Amiga version. Though I do know that it got a DOS version, so it may have come to both. Not entirely sure on that one. Can I get the bear? Yes. Okay, we'll do one last level because I'm fed up of this game now. I wonder what the playing card thing is all about. What? I heard a voice line then, but I'm not sure what the voice line actually was. I'll just float down, it's fine. Right, and there we have it. Oh, I'll get that card as well, because the cards seem to do something. Except I didn't get that card in my little clip. Yeah, you know what? This game, I think we've seen it all now. Probably fun for a rainy weekend, but yeah. I think we've kind of seen all we need to see of that. That's good. What can we have a go at? Speedball 2 I've never played, but I do kind of want to save that because it seems like one of the better Amiga games. Let's have a go. Let's have a go at Space Crusade. Is that showing up? Of course it isn't. Oh no, yeah it is. Yeah, there we go. You can hear the floppy disk sounds, by the way, which is a feature of this emulator, and it is kind of important. It might seem like a novelty thing, but because a lot of it relies on how quickly the floppy disk loads. If you make it load too fast, then I think it goes a bit crazy. So it's kind of to tell you it's actually loading the game, as opposed to it just being a black screen. A lot of other emulators have little status lights and stuff, but this one has the sounds. So yeah, important. Ah! Space Crusade. Now, when I've played this before, the music didn't work, which made me very upset. Because the music is very cool in this game. If it doesn't work, then whatever. I'll work it out some other time. But this one's actually running on an A500. Emulated A500, of course. Okay. Yeah, that one, please, Bob. Oh, crap. Oh, dear. Okay. Right, let's try the other version that I have. I've got two different versions of this. This one's actually... If you change the version, it runs on an A1200, which is a bit bizarre. Yeah, okay, it likes that one. It's happy with this one, that's fine. Oh, well, hang on, we haven't got to the... Weirdly, they've still got that copy protection, and yet this game is available free online. And it's not like a dodgy thing, it's available from the Gremlin Graphics website. Ah! So I don't get that. You'd think they would have taken the copy protection out, wouldn't you? That's more like it. So, we've got a nice bit of mystery meat navigation here, which is great. I'm going to pick Ultramarines because that's the one I used to have, even though I painted them in my own colour, so they're all black and gold. The ones that I have painted, that is. Oh, a handful. It was a short but sweet phase. Very cool. I've still got a whole load of metal figures that I've not painted. Kinda sad. I think if you click on this one, it asks you for another disc, which I don't have. Weirdly, they offer the base game, but not the expansion disc, which is bizarre. So, let's try it. Is the music going to work? I highly doubt it, because it didn't work last time. There's no options menu either. Yeah, it's a shame that, because the music's really cool. Anyway, so what this is, it's a turn-based tactics game, a little bit like our old friend Fallout, which has had a new release this week, hasn't it? Oh, it would appear that we've got an orc to shoot. I mean, I have no idea what I did, but I did it. Look, there's Mr. Careless. Who brought him along? Now, I have no idea what any of these buttons do. There's that, which doesn't look like... It looks like like a Power Armor shirt, not from Warhammer. And yeah, if you're not aware, this is based on Warhammer 40k. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the music on in the background because I have it... Sorry. I have it as a mod, so I can just play it through XMplay. Soundtracks... no, it's not soundtracks, is it? It's in various chiptunes. No, chiptunes. Amiga. And the track is called Spacing Piss. There it is. You can hear that. Right. Now, can I shoot this guy? Is that the shoot button? No, that's the item button. I can throw a grenade at him, but I don't want to do that. There's that. What does that do? Oh no, that must be shoot. Let's shoot this guy. See what happens. Right, you have to roll a die. Yeah, that didn't go well at all. This is actually based on a board game. I must point out. Well, okay. Let's open the door. There's another orc there. Brilliant. I can't even move him out of the way, can I now? I've not planned that very well. I can't even move this guy very far. Let's try this. Oh, there's another orc there. Can I shoot him? I can. The mouse is a bit clumsy by the way. Oh, 0 again. Good lord, what is this guy up to? I brought the worst marines along. I brought Careless. Good grief. Right, Heart. He's only got his little... he's got his spud gun with him. I'm sure he's going to work wonders with it. Get tactical, Marines! Can I actually hit anybody from... Oh, I can hit that guy. Here we go. 12. Is that good? He is dead as a coffin nail. I like that. Heart. Heart is not messing around. Sabrina the Teenage Space Marine. And this guy can barely move at all. Because he's short. Yeah, that could be a problem if you're a Space Marine. What does this do then? Ah, that's your melee attack. Okay. What? I must admit, I know nothing about this. What tactics I should be using or anything like that, so... I'm just gonna... Oh, equipment malfunction. Is that me? Or him? The hell is that? Oh, right. Oh, he's gonna... He's rolling a 0. Ha! Nice shot, idiot. Of course, my guys aren't any better. Now, my commander has made the fatal mistake, as many Space Marines do, of not bringing a helmet along. I've never understood that. The people in charge... The people in charge never seem to bring helmets. And I was smart, because the commander of my little Space Marine army has a helmet. Well, they rolled a 0-2, but it still didn't hit. I don't quite get how the dice rolls work on this. Come on then. You see, they're stupid. They're all getting within melee range here. So, I believe Goldstocky's got a sword, doesn't he? So, I could do... Who do I want to hit? I probably want to hit that guy. Oh. Well, I think I lost that battle. Or did I? Okay. I don't know how I won that, but I did. I'll take it. I can't really move anywhere, can I? There's no point in moving down there because there's nothing there. Ah, now. Hold on, I know I believe there's a trick where you can shut the door and then destroy anybody who's inside, but apparently I can't do it. Can I do it with this guy? No, I can't. Can I do it with this guy? No, I can't. So if I use this guy to melee this guy... 10. Is that good? Defending score 0. Well, it's higher than the defending score, so I'm guessing that's good. Yep, he exploded. I stabbed him with a bayonet and he exploded. Yeah, physics, everybody. 40k, everybody. Let's do the same to him. Attacking score 1. Well, I don't have much chance, do I, really? Come on. But apparently it was enough. And now it's just this guy. Can I actually shoot him with this guy? No, I can't. I can probably move over here and then melee him. I hope I just didn't have... Campbell, come on. Well done. Probably taking a hit there, hasn't he? Oh, in fact he died. Wow. Flipping Campbell. Well, I'm not taking him along again. Mainly because he's dead. Can I pull it back with short? If I move him over there, maybe I'll get better luck by shooting instead of just trying to slap him around. Here we go. Reroll score? Yeah, sure. Well, unfortunately short is too short to actually do anything. There's somebody who hasn't attacked yet? Oh. I think they get one move and one attack move, so... Maybe I move Heart in there. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't really know the tactics for this, so... I'm kind of just guessing. Yep. Booby trap. Oh. Oh! Has he tried to attack me and I've defended? Oh wait, no, I think he's rolled a massively higher number than me. Therefore I'm probably dead. Yep. The thing here is that it's all dice rolls, so you can just have your whole team wiped out in one move, comme ça. You can also attack your own teammate, apparently. Right, okay, that looks good. That looks promising. 20 versus 10, I think I've won that one. So it seems to be a case of you only get one... Oh no, is that the health? Is this the health down the side here? So he's got more health, obviously, because he's in charge, even though he's got no helmet. And these guys have only got 1 hit point by the looks. I wonder if they... I don't know if they can even have more. Again, I am unsure of the technicalities of this game. Right, there's some guys around the corner here. Have I got any items I can use? Blind grenade? I don't know. I mean, I can give it a go. If I move over here... Oh, there's... What is that? Alien ID rubble. Do I shoot the rubble? No. Take it. It's just rubble. There we go. I hope I have infinite ammo. Oh, that's good. It blew up the rest of it as well. Yeah, running out of ammo would be a problem. I don't want to do that. Right, there's something over there, look. Can he... Ah, that's something he can deal with. Come on then, Careless. Show me what you're worth. Nil. Flipping hell, Careless. You cannot get the staff. I mean, I know it's the year 40,000, but come on, at least have some self-respect. And he can't do anything because he's already fired once. Oh, no, he's already attacked once, hasn't he? And I don't know. Let's just end that turn. I don't think there's much else I can do. Seems a bit pointless to use a whole grenade on one guy. What? Fire? What does that do? Let's do it. Well, whatever it did, I think I just wasted it. Hang on, so does this guy not even have a gun? If I go behind him, do I get an extra... No, because he's actually facing me now. So I don't get an assassination chance. Well, I think I hopefully won. Yes, stab him to death. Very good. Right, let's do the old tacticry. Can he actually move that far? No, he can't. Oh, he's only little. He's only got little legs. Poor guy. I can't even open that door. Presumably I need to be right in front of it. Well, guess I'm ending that turn. Destroy the lone android on board. Oh, so I've got to... Yeah, well, it's called Seek and Destroy. That would make sense. So here we can't move just by, you know, clicking on a square. Also, weirdly, my guys are highlighted in red on the minimap. Open that door. Gold stock. Oh dear, there's boys. Oh, what's this? Is this the android? Soul Sucker. Chaos Marine, oh god. Get some boys in there. Send the boys around. Oh god, short! Come on. I thought genetic defects weren't allowed in 40k world. Not that I think being short is a genetic defect. I mean, I'm not exactly terribly tall myself, but... Oh dear, I think I'm dead. I think... No? Maybe? I don't know what happened there. Hopefully nothing. But what I'm saying is Space Marines would probably consider being short a genetic defect because they are a bunch of racist, xenophobe, terrible people. I didn't seem to take any damage from that, which is good. Short, can you actually do something for a change? Right, you can hopefully make a hit. One. Do I dare re-roll it? I'm going to go for it, man. I mean, one is better than anything he's got thus far. Okay, well, it didn't seem to do a whole lot. You know what? I'm going to go up to this guy and I'm going to give him what for. Because I might as well. Have at thee! 23! Hopefully that's good. 23 versus 12, I think I've won. Yeah! Oh dear, I think I just turned my volume down by accident. Brilliant, okay. What's next? Careless. Careless is going to trip over something and die, probably. Can he hit that guy from all the way over there? Yeah, it looks like he can. Can give it a go anyway. Oh, well, why don't I get to re-roll that one? Ugh. Poor. Skip. Reporting. What do these even mean? Oh dear. Chaos Marine has fired a shot. Shot's probably going to die. No? Oh, there's another one! Yikes, where did he come from? I kind of wish I knew the rules for the dice rolls because it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Also, these sprites look weird, man. They look like they're backwards. Right. That's weird. Why can't Goldstock do anything? No, careless. I know you don't care, but at least care enough to not shoot your own commander in the back of the head. What I'm going to do is I'm going to head around this corner, because then that means it can't get hit by the guy who's down that corridor. Oh, crying out loud, man. Kind of wish I'd gone up to him and meleeed him there. At least I'd have more of a chance. Right, he can't actually hit through Goldstock there. So what I'm going to do the old melee, because that seems to be working out a little bit better for me. How about ye? What? I can't melee him? Okay, but I can shoot him from point blank. I mean, sure, you know what? I'll take it. Cancel. Pow. Oh, what? Why did I die as well? What? Did he have a grenade launcher or something? I didn't know. God's sake. I'm going to lose terribly. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I've done decently to say that it's my first ever time playing. Can't have done that badly, but good lord. It's not gone great. I've lost my entire squad on the first mission. Well, he survived. I don't know if he took a hit there. Yeah, he did. Right. Can I actually melee this guy with Goldstock? Yes, thank goodness. Right, come on. Yeah, that looks like a good high number. I think that my number was higher than that, so yeah, do it. Bam. He seems to have both a power fist and a sword, which seems a bit unnecessary and quite a clumsy idea. I still haven't found this flipping android yet. Skip that turn. There we go. Right. Goldie Stocko. Goldie Stocks. Tear that door asunder. Is there anything in there that is worth having? No, a sausage. Who's actually left? Careless. Well, he cared enough to not die at least. Or maybe he cared too little. And yeah, I know it is carless, but come on, it's funny. Right. I've got to find this android. Open the door. Nothing in there. Not a thing. I wonder if there's a way to get like raw input on the mouse so it's not quite as... I mean, I know it's on a smaller resolution, but it does feel quite clumsy, does this? No, nothing in there. I've only got a certain number of turns to do it as well. I've got 30 turns left to do it. I mean, I know it sounds like a lot, but 20 lives sounded like a lot when I was fighting off Victor's flipping spaceship. Oh god! We've got an orc! Okay. Careless. No. Damn it. Careless away! Have at ye! Come on, high number. 10. Hopefully better than what he gets. Or is it a 1 and a 0? I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm rolling 2 dice there. Well, whatever. I've escaped with my life. Okay. Goldilocks. Yeah, you can't right click to move like in Civ. Let's tear that door open. Ah, there's another... Oh god, it's a Chaos Marine. Okay. Where's my guy? If I can move him down to about there. And then shooty. A 0-2. Is that going to do anything at all? Doesn't look like it. The thing is though, I mean, let's face it, I might as well use one of these blind grenades. I might not get another chance. Okay, well I used it, but I don't know what I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, what? Hang on. Have I got another go now? Oh, was that the blind grenade that did that? This guy, man. Useless. Right. Go up and give him a good hiding. Here we go. Come on, high numbers. 0, 0, 0, 0. No! Goldstock's gonna die. Oh, he's going to get very close to dying. He's probably going to die next turn, isn't he? Yep. Well, I got 10 out of 21. Is that good? Did I defend successfully? Yes, I did. Ugh. But it still leaves me quite depleted. Fortunately, I have a med kit. Oh, I've now got more health than I started with. Okay. Sure. Let's waddle over. There we are. And let's go to the door. And open it up. And there's nothing in there. Who'd have thunk it? Yeah, it seems to be happening a lot. It seems to be absolute. In fact, forget that. Oh, balls. Well, Goldstock no longer has any items, so that could be a problem. What I want... Oh, has he not got a medkit? Oh, careless. Crying in the sink. Can't even move very far either. Dee. Yeah, whatever. End turn. I love how the AI NPCs don't seem to be doing anything during these turns. They stood around. And open up. There's somebody in there. Let's shoot him. 11. Well, that's better than 0 at least. I actually got a kill. Wow. Carlos is going up in the world. Yeah, okay. End that turn. What do these mean? They just seem to be random words. Oh, what? Oh, crap. Well, something happened. I don't know what it was, but it happened. Open the door. Nothing in there. It's going to take forever to find this silly old android, isn't it? At least they've caught up with each other now. Oh, hello. Right, now. But it's time for a test. If I destroy this rubble, will it also kill Goldstock? No. See, I was expecting it to, because destroying that one rubble destroyed the rubble around it when we did it. So I thought the same would apply to old Goldie there. Me, a Goldie Wilson. I like the sound of that. Right, let's shoot. Let's shoot the orc. Click on the orc. Hey, Bayek. Why are these guys so terrible at shooting? Are they stormtroopers? I mean, that's kind of what... Oh, God, what's he? Where did he come from? He just appeared. No. Come on, Goldstock. Nice. My number is slightly higher, and therefore I have survived. And I've killed him. Great. Ugh. Pow. Again, this doesn't seem to be much of a visual indication that he's actually done anything, even though he possibly has. I mean, he hasn't this time, but he could have done. Right, come on. Come on, numbers. Come on, low numbers. Yeah, good. And that works for me. This is a weird game. Okay, let's move over here. You literally do have to check every room because there is no indication of where this android is. Right, he didn't do anything that turn, so you can open that door. 21 turns remain. You see they've gone down. Oh, where did he come from again? They just keep appearing. Ah, that's good. 0. So any number at all will mean I win. Hopefully. If that's how it works. Yes, indeed it is. I'm sure these mechanics will make more sense to me as I play the game more. Just seemed like a fun little thing to do is sort of in between games though. I like the idea. Right, let's pop open this door. Oh crap. That's a lot of people. Yeah, I mean there's not a whole lot I can do now other than just go and turn. Oh. I think I just heard him go, ah! Does that mean that he took a hit or what? Right, this guy's in red. That presumably means he's got more of a chance of hitting. But again, I don't know if he actually did hit. I won't know until my turn. Shrug. Yeah, that's wise. Get up close to the guy with the big sword. Oh, there's actually 4 of them. I didn't realise. Oh, hello. 1. Defending score higher than 1. Oh, it's 1. Presumably that means nothing happens. Okay. Let's... Oh, I can't take out the guy in red. Hang on. Can I? No, I can't. Can I get Carlos to do it? Apparently not. Carlos is going to die. No, he's not. It's just nothing happens. Crying out loud. This is frustrating, man. Right, well, he can do nothing but... run away! Right, and now... Now, I should be able to... Well, no, what I should do is try and attack one of them. Presumably this guy will do. And if I don't get a hit on him, then I can run away. And if I do get a hit on him, then I can still run away. You see, tactic with a capital K. And then I can hide around the corner and then they'll come round and we can ambush them. Aha! Survival. Master controls, I'm trying, man. 11. Oh. Ugh, this guy's probably got more of a chance of getting a high score. He's gonna kill Carles. No, he's not. Yes, he is. There he is. I love how the boots are just left. There was another game that did that. Was it Hogs of War? That's it. That's what I'm thinking of. Alright. Alright. Hello. What's this gonna be? Oh. It's gonna be Goldstock takes a hit from some cheesy orc. So what is this guy then? Gretchen. Orc. Oh, right. Okay. Mushroom Men. I'm going to go around here. And I'm going to... Oh, I can close the door. Haha. Take that. Haha, I knew that was a tactic. Hehe. Now they've got to waste a turn opening the door. Oh. Those guys just appear out of nowhere. That's cheating. Come on. No. I think Goldstock's had it. Can I do the closing door thing on him now as well? Come on, anything higher than 1. There we go. Take him down. And do the same to the other guy if it may do you fine. Yeah! Fantastic. So I don't need to leave it to chance, I can just shut the door on him. Bye bye. Splat. Ah, the old Doom tactic. Fantastic. And weirdly I can open and close doors with impunity. It doesn't seem to take a move doing that. So maybe them opening the door is actually not a wasted move to roll. Oh wait, why can I open all the doors now? I do not understand. It would appear there's a guy there. I'm going to shut the door again. Ah. Yeah, why can't I open all the doors? Is it because of Master Controls thing? Come on, higher than anything and you win. Great. I think this guy's just surviving on blind luck at this point. Oh, that was an email. I hope it was interesting. He's got 1 hit point left. I think, once again, I think he's had it. Oh, crap! Well, what the hell is that thing? Dreadnought. You know what? I might as well. No. Okay. There, it is the end for Goldstock. Yeah. Yep. Bye-bye. I think I need to pause the music. I like how I have to end the turn. Great. Your performance could have been better. Could have been better. Actually, that's the point. I think you still win, even if your whole team dies, but you manage to complete the objective. You still technically win. So, well, there you go. That was Space Crusade. I'll have another go at that at some point, but as of now, I think it's slightly beyond my repertoire. So let's try a different game. Let's have a go. I mean, I had to download some of them, some of the classic Amiga games. Like I say, I don't know a whole lot about it, so I guess anybody who was around at the time would have a better idea of what sort of proper good Amiga games were. As it stands, I only actually have 2 in box. There will be A-Train and Zool. Anyway, let's try this one. It's on an ADF, so it's going to take a while to load. I hope it does load. It's looking promising. Oi! 12th of June, 91. Greetings, Amiga nuts. I have just finished your version. I've been playing it on my Amiga while listening to the Shaman extremely loudly, and it all seems to go. Verily, it shall be rendered into an executable and committed to diskette. Once again, the game comes in 2 flavours, a 512K version and a 1MB version with clearer samples. Although the 512 Amiga version sounds better than the 512 ST one. You type Llama 512 to launch the half meg one, and Llama for the 1MB. Doubtless the game won't appear to be technically blinding to all you ME freaks. There is no scrolling as the game design doesn't need it, no million colour rasters, just a lot of blitting and collision detect. And as you've got a real sound chip, it's not quite so astonishing to be able to hear high quality sampled sound effects and have loads of moving objects on the screen, as it is for the poor beleaguered ST user. Yeah, while Americans were having the old 16-bit console wars, so the SNES and the Mega Drive, over here we had the ST and the Amiga. ST being an Atari thing. And the Amiga, from what I've seen, is better on all accounts. Anyway, nonetheless, Llamatron stands on the strength of its gameplay and the ferocity of its hook. ST users who don't normally play shoot-em-ups and who are usually frightened of the ferocity of my games have become mightily addicted even unto the point of needing plasters for a bleeding joystick hand. Crikey, this is a long letter. Good old Jeff Minter, eh? The Amiga version loses the high score save. Amiga DOS wants so much memory, but gains the larger screen display and some interesting stereo phasing of the sound effects. Blasted out your hi-fi when the Shaman had finished in C. Initial response to the ST distribution has been good. It's been really good to see so many people take the trouble not only to register but also to tell me what they thought of the game and method of distribution. All criticisms and comments are being noted and will be borne in mind when I'm writing my next piece of shareware, which will be a proper version of Revenge of the Mutant Camels to finally lay the ghost of those god-awful ST and Amiga versions which Mastertronic released a few years ago and which I had nothing to do with. Don't do that while you've got a cough. Audio gags only work when you've not got a cough. It will feature a lot of new stuff, including 2-player simultaneous, or simultaneous as I've been told it is actually pronounced. And as it is a scrolling game, I shall take a few weeks extra on the Amiga version to Amigaise it properly. Of course, now all the comments pertaining to Panther are irrelevant. That's the second time I've been working on a system only to have it shot down underneath me. At least this time it hasn't cost me much except time. Pity the Panther was good. I'm guessing that was in a failed Atari console, maybe? They were going to name all the consoles after cats, but stopped at the Jaguar, for obvious reason. I had some wicked demos coded when the axe fell. Doesn't look as if I'll get my hands on the fabled Jaguar for a few months, there it is. So until I do, I'm doing revenge. And it looks like I may have some transputers to play with pretty soon, but that's a parallel process. What's a transputer? I'll have to look that one up. Recommended soundtracks for your blasting. Shaman, Gary Clayle / unused sound system. The KLF, In Spirals, especially Further Away. Grip, Joe. Who's Joe? Commercial Rain, whatever. Blasted out to the max. Well, enjoy this Amiga version of the game. You're getting hot when you can score over a million without the droid. Good luck. I believe I neglected to mention in the body of these instructions, if you press X during any wave, you will be returned to the title screen, so you don't have to get yourself killed when you want to restart a crap game. Good lord, how long is this readme, man? I'm going to read the whole thing, screw you. To use the old commercial line, congratulations, you are now the owner of Llamatron, a fast-action arcade-style game guaranteed to have your fire button finger dangling off at the tendons. Ouch. 90s ultra-violence in its very essence. Until Doom came along. Hours of fun for you and a camel friend if you like, blowing away hard after hard of alien fiends in the comfort of your own personal environment. This is the Amiga version of the latest Llama Blast. It can be transferred freely to hard disk. Please transfer it and this readme file in an easy-to-read format to anyone you think might benefit from a bit of serious mayhem. Upload it onto BBSs, send it to all your favourite contacts. Only circulate it is all. Why? You may be wondering why you have the latest Llama release either for free or the price of PD disc. Loads of reasons. Loads. Call the cops. Allow Yak to explain. That would be Jeff Minter. Ugh. Good lord. I'm not reading this whole thing. It's too long. I mean, this is a great readme, and I enjoy it very much, but it's too long for a stream. Do I have to read the whole thing before I can play the game? Brollies. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my god. Grateful Floyd. Is this, Grateful Dead? Greets. There it is. Greets. Right, well that's good. Llama. All that. Why did it go into the readme initially? I wonder why that was. Every other game seems to just go straight into the game, but this one, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's because it's a PD release and that's how he did it. I don't know. Who knows? All we know is, hopefully, it's going to work now. Oh, hello. Alright, in 1991 this was made. Oh, I want a poster. This program is shareware. If you enjoy this game and would like to see more and better stuff from me in this format, please support me by paying Llamasoft a £5 shareware fee. Be honest, that's a UK address. Send to Llamasoft. Okay. Llamatron version 1.0. This Amiga version at 12th June 1991. Hey, grammar. Read scroller at title screen for play details. Wait 1 minute for scroller to happen. Use joystick to move beastie. Firing is automatic in the direction of travel. Oh, so it's like the Spectrum version of Robotron 2084. Because, if you haven't worked it out already, this is Robotron 2084 with a Llamasoft twist. Gosh, my mind just went blank then. Rescue beasties and kill everything else where possible. Get beasties for bonus and hot bullets. Shut up. Just play the gosh darn game, I get it. Okay, so far so good. It looks very, very Robotron. One player, please. Oh my god. Okay. Oh wow. Yes, it's very Minter. It seems like when you move and you have spread fire. Ugh. I do wonder if it's supposed to be running on a slightly... Okay. So is the idea here that... well, I mean, this is considerably easier than Robotron 2084. It's very flashy, though. Very flashy indeed. I do apologise if it's too flashy for you. I had no idea. This is what you get for not checking out games before you play them on stream. Oh my god, what's going on here then? Rescue the beasties. In fact, this is very difficult to play, just because it flashes white every time you shoot something. Yak, what the hell are you doing? Yeah, this is Llamasoft, alright. Oh, we're doing that, are we? Okay. It is got a real... I mean, this is probably the best part of Robotron ever, just because... I mean, if you keep an eye on Mystery Arcade on the channel, the next game we're going to be playing, bit of a spoiler for you, it's going to be Robotron. And I kind of wish we played this version as well. Brains make beasties into zombeasts. Oh, okay. Whatever I did then, it cleared the whole screen. Right. Obviously we need to... Oh. What the hell's going on here? Again, Llamasoft. That's the question you ask yourself. What the hell's going on here? Okay, rainbow. Oh, was that a Mandelbro? Did I just get killed by a Mandelbro? The Killer Mandelbro set. It's probably pronounced differently to that, isn't it? This is very cheesy software. Oh, come on. Have I got infinite lives or something? Oh, can I actually take this thing out? It just takes multiple shots. Come on, that just grazed 1 pixel of my head then. That's not fair. This is a stupid boss battle. Ah! Jesus Christ. I wonder if there's a way to turn off... Well... Hey! Well, I'm doing a lot better in this than I would be doing in any given Robotron game. Put it that way. Okay, now we're fighting crazy evil plants. I can't tell if them green spiky guys are friendly, nice beasties or bad guys. 'Cause it seems like I can shoot them. I have to say I'm disappointed by the sound effects. I thought Llamasofts tend to be kind of a bit more over the top than this. We'll do one more. We'll get to wave 10 and then I think I'll move on. I need to look through some of the PD libraries and see what crap games I can dig up, because it seems like there'd be quite a few of them. I mean, there are... Oh, again, that just grazed 1 pixel of my foot then. That's not very fair. There are whole books on crap games released for British home computers in the 80s. So, and they're called Terrible Old Games You Probably Never Heard Of, by a very smart man and very nice man, who I've referenced before, so I don't need to do it again. Oh no, I lost. No, I don't think we need to continue. So, I have a feeling we'll be able to find some crap to play. But the thing is, I mean... Wow, that was a noise. Crap's a dime a dozen, isn't it? But it's about finding crap that you can laugh at. Ah, right, I probably need to use a joystick for this time. Congratulations, oh boy, nice one. Enter something wonderful. Always do. Bestest Beastie Blasters, hey, I beat the top score, that's good. Well, that doesn't get saved though, does it? Yeah, thanks, Amiga. Well, that's good. I guess we'll have one more game. What can I play? Something short. I just want to play something short and sweet. Go on then. Let's have a whack at Super Space Invaders, because in my Space Invaders documentary, I must point out that I played the DOS version of Super Space Invaders, and that is a bit of a crap version. So I feel like I need to do it the justice of playing the actual Amiga version of this game, because this is much better. However, we do have to sit through this stupid ass cutscene. Go away. Yeah, this cutscene's a bit stupid. Because you've got all these beautifully dithered background graphics and things, and then all the moving stuff is just flat shaded. Boring. Nicely animated, don't get me wrong, but could have done with a bit more shading. Space Invaders! Insert disc 2. Yeah, well, this is a WHD load, so it's just going to go straight in. Yeah! I do believe I have this track on the... Yeah, look at that. So this is already closer to the arcade. My God, stop coughing, you stupid throat. It's got a very similar attract mode to it, and the graphics are obviously a bit closer. Oh, that's weird. Machine with legs. Yeah, sure. We've still got Toshiro Nishikado, even though his name's Tomohiro, and it was made in 1978. Poor. And yeah, we've seen this cutscene before. It was in the documentary, I included it. So what you can do, you can play a normal game or an advanced game. I don't know what an advanced game is. Now, the question is it going to start in two-player mode? I think we want to start with the flying stage. This is similar to the Master System version as well as the later version that was released on the PSP, where you can pick your stages. Yeah, look, that's definitely single player. Well, no, I'm still player 2 technically, but whatever. So it's not arcade perfect, obviously, because it's a lot slower. It's not anywhere near as smooth, but it's a lot better than the PC version was, because the PC version I mentioned in the documentary, it had an issue where the ship was very difficult to control. It felt like it was on ice. This one does a much better job. Now I got an item, but since I only have one fire button, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with it. Whereas obviously in the arcade you had... Now, it also suffers from the same problem as Space Invaders 90 does on the Mega Drive, whereby... Right, I'm pressing every button, I can't use my item. This control method is not designed for such things. As I was saying, it has the same problem as Space Invaders 90 does, which is... Ah! Whatever I did. It's in widescreen, and the original Space Invaders was designed for a portrait monitor. So, the bullets, when they shoot you, the bullets don't have as far to travel. They also don't have as far to travel down the screen. They have further to travel across, but not down. Which means they end up reaching you quite quickly, and the shots end up hitting you really quickly as well. So that was a problem. Now, this also highlights a slight issue that the Amiga had. As is my understanding, I'm not entirely certain myself, because I haven't really experienced the Amiga enough to know. But my understanding is, at least with the early Amiga games, yeah, had a choice. Either you could have music or you could have sound effects. You couldn't really have both. And as such, this game lacks the music that was in the arcade version. But you know, it's still a pretty good port. You know, it's got all the features in it. I mean, we're about to see the cattle mutilation stage, for crying out loud. So, and the ship at the laser base actually controls like it should do. Now I should be waiting to hit these because I need them to go higher up so I get a few more points for it. But of course, you run the risk there. Get away. It's weird. It's weird playing this without sort of recording it and then... No! Wow, where did they get that voice from? Thank you! Cows from Liverpool. Yeah, it's weird playing this on the fly and sort of talking about it while I'm playing it. Because, obviously, last time I played this... Oh no, I killed the cow instead of hitting the ship. Whoopsie. Last time I played it, I was playing it for the video. And I recorded the gameplay first and then recorded the audio afterwards, so over the top. Which is kind of obvious because I had to make cuts and things. But yeah, it's just weird to be playing it in to such a degree. It's hard to explain. Anyway, what's next? Let's do the butterfly. Do we do the butterfly? I think I did that one last time I played, actually, when I was playing it on the PSP. So I'll do this one instead. Giant steps are what you take, walking on the moon. I also note that a lot of these graphics are either... I mean, we've got a lot of primary colours on display here, I notice. Oh, it's one of those stages, look. Oh, this one's tough, man. However, I have a laser. Well... It seems to be left bumper to fire the power-up. Which I find peculiar, because like I say, I was under the impression that Amiga joysticks only tended to have one input. No matter how many physical buttons they only had one actual input. No, you don't. Alright, I don't know what the fire button is. It was left bumper, but now it isn't. Oh no, I'm going to die. Oh no! Aha! But I rammed you. It's like Interstate 76. It's not very smooth when you finish a level. I mean, it's not a perfect arcade port. It could have done with being in portrait. Oh! Hello. Well, whatever, it worked. It also slows down significantly. I don't know if that's an emulator issue or whether it's an issue with the original game, but I'll have to look that one up. Unless it's unless they did it on purpose, because it's weird. It looks like there's frame rate issues, but there might not be. It might just be an emulation. Oh dear. Well, I got a game over. Oh well. Yeah, shut up. It might just be them trying to emulate what the 78 game did, which was slow down. The whole CPU slowed down to slow down the game, slow down the invaders, should I say? That wasn't on purpose, by the way. They just found out that it happened, so we'll work with it, and that's what happened. So maybe they were trying to do that. I don't know. Well, I don't really have any other small games that I can play. But I did kind of want to cut this one off early anyway, because I want this sore throat to heal, and it's not going to heal if I keep staying up at 11 p.m. to stream, and I'm still talking over a stream despite having done so already for like 4 hours. So I could probably do with cutting this one off early, but I will get some more Amiga games, and we'll probably play them on and off. Again, I have the planned list of games that I'm going to go through in each stream, so I'm not going to be replacing any of them with Amiga games, but in the future, it'd be nice to sort of do like maybe a fighting game special or a shooter special. Try and find some nice PD games, Amiga exclusive and stuff like that. Just a deep dive into what sort of games we were looking at. If you were a kid in the 80s in the UK, what you'd be borrowing your dad's machine to be playing. Or if you were a dad in the 80s. Pardon me. So, I thank you all for coming once again. It's been an enjoyable stream. Thanks once again to Just vs. Tweak for hosting me. It's incredibly kind of him. And that just about wraps us up for tonight. So I'll leave you with some tunes. Enjoy them. And once again, please, please, please go to the YouTube channel. There'll be a link. It'll be on the screen, so you'll be able to see it. I urge you, I implore you to go over to it and give our latest video a watch. In fact, I could probably tell Moobot to get his arse in gear. There you go. If you click that link, you should be able to see our latest video. This is Mystery Arcade. I'll just explain it quickly. The premise is I stick my brother in front of a game and he plays it, and then we sort of review it. And it's entertaining because he's terrible at video games, but not so terrible that it's that he just doesn't know how to play at all. He can sort of blunder his way through a game, but the blunder is what makes it funny. So you see, that's where we get our comedy from, just from being idiots. So what we're doing with the first series is to look at some arcade games, and we're looking at the contemporary ports of said arcade games. So, for example, for Frogger, we're looking at... we first look at the arcade version, and then I believe we go on to the Atari VCS, and then the Atari 8-bit, and then finally look at the PC Booter version. And we do that for all the games. Series 1 runs up until 1989, and then Series 2 will be running up from 1990 until 1999, at which point the well runs very dry for arcade games. Plus, anything beyond that, you're kind of not going to be emulating on any modern PC, at least not my tin pot machine as it is now. So, yeah, please give it a watch, enjoy that, and return to us next week, because we'll have another episode of Mystery Arcade and another stream for you. See you then. For now, enjoy some tunes.